Here we go. All right. It's working. That's always fun. Well, hello and good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for our first ever Black Friday live show. The big Black Friday live, as we've been calling it. Evan, how do you feel?
Good. I feel good.
Yeah.
Liz, how do you feel?
I feel great. I actually feel even better that we have this microphone that we're going to be using today because it just, for whatever reason, makes it feel like we're on a podcast or I don't know. But anyway, you're here because you want to know about all the deals that we're having today at Midwest Photo for Black Friday. We hope that you had a great Thanksgiving yesterday, doing whatever it was that you're doing. But today, it's about the deals. And I don't know if you can see over here. Actually, you can as we switch the camera view. We've got this entire cart of things to show you guys today of deals that we have been emailing you about this week or that we're running in our store, which is going to be super exciting to kind of take you through, as well as you in the chat, our listeners. First of all, tell us where you're from. Put a little something in the chat. If you give us suggestions of products that you would like to see that we carry at our store, Evan is actually going to take to our Instagram stories. He's going to go find it in the store, wherever it is, and we're going to show it. He's going to bring it back here. We'll show it to you. We'll tell you all the great specs about it. And if we can, we will make you a deal on the spot. I'm not going to lie. There might not be a lot of things that we're going to be able to do that for, but if we can do it, we absolutely will do it. Or if you want to see some more colors of these socks or some different colors of some Instax cameras, anything like that, you just let us know. We're going to hook you up. But all that to say, I don't know. Do you have any more to say?
I just generally think that this show in particular is a really big deal.
Yeah.
You know, it's 3 hours long. We're just kind of like chilling out with you guys,
Yes.
like for the whole day. You know, you can like pop in. Maybe you're tuned in right now. You got something to do. Come back in like an hour. We'll still be here, hanging out with you. And it's just like a really exciting day for like Black Friday. You know, at Midwest Photo, Liz and I were always just like super crazy busy at this time of the year.
Yeah.
But this is also just a really exciting show because this is the first time that, Liz, you and I are on
a live. Is this the first time?
This is the first time that we're on a live
didn't
together.
realize
So
that.
it's a really big deal.
It is a big
if not
deal.
for that.
I don't know. I feel like also too you should kind of show off your outfit that you're sporting here. That's okay. That's a perfect camera view. The hood is my favorite part. Yeah, the star on the top. I don't know. Today it's kind of looking like a flying monkey a little bit with the webbedness of the sleeves, but yeah, it's just great. But yeah, look at that. We got Kevin Deskins in the chat. Hi, Kevin.
And that's a big deal.
That is in itself a big deal and just
Yeah.
made me really nervous in itself anyway. Just kidding. But Matthew, hello. Whoop whoop. He's ready. We're excited. It's going to be great. But if this is your first time joining us ever before, yeah. Quick, Evan. Make a deal for Kevin for your hoodie.
Kevin, I will sell you. This is the hoodie that appeared on Midwest Photo Live. You know, I'll sign it. I'll get it custom tailored to fit you. I don't know. It's a little small. It's from 2016, so it's small on me even.
The Vault collection.
If you come through to Midwest Photo today, I'll give you like just a crisp handshake and a high five. The hoodie's yours. I mark my words on that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a big deal. But yes, like we said today, guys, you just tell us what you want to see. We will show you exactly what you want to see. Like Evan said too, we're going to be hanging out for the next 3 hours or so. We've got water and coffee, and we're stacked. Yeah. The battery is definitely going to die in this camera. And also too, I should also just say, this is a 2-man show. And these 2 men are right here who are running said show. So, there might be a few technical difficulties, but, we're having a good time, and it's great.
That's the fun part.
That is the fun part, for sure. So, yes, but if you are joining us for the first time ever for Midwest Photo Live, we are Midwest Photo. This is the logo back there. Our address, we're located in Columbus, Ohio. Our address is 2887 Silver Drive. Like we said, we're going to show you a lot of these things today, give you some promo codes for things and whatever, but come into the store because there are so many other great deals happening. We have a whole table in the front of the store that have all kinds of great products and things like that that are on sale for Black Friday. Evan will actually, when he goes out to do his first Instagram vlog, which I don't even think we've talked about yet, that you're going to be doing that, he'll show the whole table. It's going to be great. Yeah, come in and see us. Or give us a call at 614-261-1264. You can call us in and give us some suggestions of things you want to see, or you could just comment them. Actually, I would probably not recommend calling in to give us suggestions because people on the sales floor are going to be like, what are you talking about? But it's great. It's really good. So yeah, I think we're just gonna get it kind of kicked off. Something that I've always kind of wanted for these live shows is a theme song or something.
Sure.
I feel like maybe we should do that.
Is have you been working on something?
I haven't been working on anything.
See, I say that like this is like one of those instances where like we play coy and I'm like, Liz, have you been working on something? And then you bust out this crazy song. That is not this instance.
It's not. It was mostly just like a general query of something that I feel like we should have.
This, this is actually. Should we announce how this is like our? Yeah.
I think we should.
So this is actually our final Midwest Photo Live.
Like this.
Yeah, in this format.
Yes.
So moving into 2023, we're going to be kind of moving these lives over to YouTube, which makes it a lot, easier for a lot more people to tune into these, as well as kind of like dipping our toes into like some Instagram lives. Maybe Liz will work on a theme song for you guys.
Exactly. Yeah. I've got a few beats going on in my head that we could do. It'll be good.
Wow.
But I cannot actually remember if we described exactly how we're going to be running our live today. But you comment stuff below that you want us to see, from our store. Evan's going to run, and he's actually going to vlog his adventures on our Instagram story. So if you are like, oh my gosh, you guys have an Instagram? That's so cool. We just put the link in the chat right now. So follow our Instagram, watch his stories, and yeah, let us know on any form of way to contact us right now what you would like to see. But yeah, it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be cool. Yeah. It's going to be fun times. We might even bring in some special guests from the sales floor to come in and talk about some deals, which will be great. Yeah, it's just going to be great. And there's 17 people watching right now, which is awesome.
You have no idea what to expect throughout the entire of the show today.
Yeah.
Like anything could, can, and will happen, I think is basically the through line.
100%. Exactly. But, I think just to get us started, I would like to start talking about a few things that we have going on in Midwest Photo. One of them being that if you sign up for a membership on MidwestPhotoPix.com, which is our printing website. We do a lot of our printing in-house, which is really fun. And our prices are genuinely for even 4x6 prints. They are the least expensive prints with probably the highest quality that you will be able to find. Stop going to Walmart to get your prints. It is 2023. We need to talk about this.
Or like Walgreens. I was in Walgreens recently.
Yeah. Walgreens is a whole other thing. You need to stop printing your photos at stores that you get your medicine from, or any other thing that can be found at a Walgreens. There's a photo store in Columbus for you that can do that. And prints start at 19 cents, which is crazy. I don't know. I got married this summer. I find every excuse I can to talk about it, which is always great. But a great holiday gift that I will be giving all of my family members this year is photos printed from my wedding. I'm going to be able to do that, and it's going to be super inexpensive, and I'm going to get the best quality prints that I can find, and it's going to be super quick, like a 24-hour turnaround if you live in Columbus. There's, of course, super fast shipping if you don't live in Columbus. But with that 20% off the first time that you sign up for that membership, it's like, why would you not? Get 20% off. There's also a ton of other
benefits.
Just benefits, Memby Bennies, as we have called them before. We do some different quarterly deals. There's also some great personalized gifts and things like that. Like you can get a mug. I wish I had my baby Jessica mug. It's in there. I mean,
if it's over there.
It's over there, but it's fine.
Okay.
Maybe sometime. We got 2.5 hours to kill at this point now. So, I made a mug of my cat. That's who baby Jessica is, by the way. That was a great gift. You can get photo books. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, on top of all those things we've already mentioned, you have unlimited image storage on Midwest PhotoPix, which I think is a really big deal.
Yeah.
Not a lot of places do that. I know, I use a Google Pixel, not to shout out to my phone brand. They used to offer unlimited image storage, and now Google doesn't even do that anymore.
Yeah.
So the fact that you can have unlimited image storage, you can upload your images, store them. Images that you get developed at Midwest Photo you have all in one central place. Makes it super easy to print your holiday cards if you're local. Really quick turnaround time.
Yep.
Especially we've got a deal going on right now where if you buy more holiday cards, you get a bigger discount for the bigger bulk.
Yeah.
So it's a great turnaround time, but obviously you want to do them sooner rather than later. you don't want to wait last minute like everyone else.
That's right.
So, yeah.
For sure. But yeah, holiday cards are very popular, obviously, this time of year. And I feel like even recently, just printing out photos and sending them to people like that is great. So definitely want to do that. Yvette asked, do we print film as well? Not only do we print film, Yvette, we process and develop film too. So we have really great competitive prices for that as well. So definitely just come in. We actually, too, just a couple months ago, released nationwide film development. So you can actually go on our website, mpex.com or midwestphotopics.com to get all the details for that. But mail us your film. We'll develop it, send you back your negatives if you want them, and you can add on prints just like that, literally from the comfort of your own home. You don't have to come into the store. All kinds of other things, too. But, yeah.
It's literally that simple.
It's that simple. It's great. And 20% off your first purchase, free unlimited storage, and it's just a free account anyway, and it's just great to have. So that's a fun thing that's going on. Yeah, we're getting a lot of questions. Diane would like to know, do you have a list of all of your Black Friday sales? Diane, that is such a great question. If you sign up for our newsletter list, we're actually going to be sending out our thing again. So Evan's going to put that link in the chat right now. We're going to be sending out a full newsletter with all of our different Black Friday deals. That's going to be the quickest way to see it. Also, too, if you join our newsletter list, it's pretty much just Evan and I having a great time. Writing these emails, figuring more out about marketing as it does, making a great newsletter for our people. So yes, and then someone else is asking, do we have any deals on Fujifilm lenses? We're going to pull that up right now. There are definitely some rebates and things happening on XF lenses, which is great. Just out of curiosity, what kind of lens are you looking for? Let us know in the chat, because we'll find it. We'll let you know exactly what deal that is. Also, too, there's a lot of different rebates and stuff going on right now with all of our big hardware brands, Canon, Nikon, Sony, Fujifilm. You know them. You love them. We love them, too. You'll definitely want to check those out if you go to midwestphoto.com. No, that's not right. mpex.com.
Dude, I do that. It's tough. You just go into
great.
like autopilot.
Yeah, exactly. mpex.com. Look up any lens that you're looking for, and it's going to tell you right there what the rebate is. And we have those obviously in stock online, if it says in stock, and in the store as well. So if you want to come in, we also do a lot of trade-ins and things like that. So if you have some old gear, you're looking to upgrade, you're finally ready to get rid of your DSLR. Actually, though, I'm going to say an unpopular opinion. No hate to a DSLR.
Sure.
A camera is a camera. I was talking with somebody about this. I'm fully mirrorless, by the way, at this point. I shoot Canon. I don't know. I just got into a conversation with a friend the other day about her, one of her old, sorry, I'm really blanking.
No, you're good.
One of her old Canon DSLR cameras. We were talking about the color profiles. I think it was a 6D Mark III. I don't even know if that's a real camera or not. That's just what came to my mind. And I was like, you know what? That's really good. And I've talked about this before. If you want to go back and watch all of our different live shows we've done, I actually showed the first camera I ever got, which was a Canon T3i back in high school. I thought it was really cool for that. It came with that 18-55 kit lens back when those kits were a thing. They still are a thing, but I don't know what I'm talking about. But unfortunately, that camera was stolen out of my car a couple months ago. So that was kind of sad. But
yeah, my sister still shoots DSLR.
Yeah, it's great.
You know, a Canon EF camera. Mm-hmm. I don't know which one in particular, but yeah, I mean, like, we've got in our Midwest photo library, which you can't see with this shot, unfortunately. But if you come into the store and you're ever in the learning studio, you're familiar with our massive amount of camera-related books. Mm-hmm. But we have a book in here called "The Best Camera Is the One That You Have."
Yeah.
And that's really true. I mean, yes, there's obviously something to be said about, like, you know, higher megapixel count. You can obviously take higher quality images. But, you know, as long as you have a camera, you can create, you can shoot. And, you know, we have like lens converters for a reason. You know, use new glass on old glass and vice versa.
That's right.
So as long as you're shooting with something and getting better, eventually you can make your way up, you know, to that mirrorless and start getting even higher quality looking images. Your composition is probably still great.
Absolutely.
if you're going for it.
Yeah, it's great. So anyway, come in and trade up if you're looking for some hardware deals. Speaking of a deal on some hardware, BlueJ27 in the chat is asking, well, he's actually saying, waiting for the price of the Canon R5 to bottom out. Let me tell you, me too. But today, as a Black Friday deal, the R5 is $900 off, which is crazy. So check that out on mpex.com or come in and check it out yourself too. Yeah, $900 is a huge deal. We've been seeing a lot of very high rebates recently with a lot of these hardware brands, which is amazing because it's putting stuff in a price point that's obviously easier to get when it's several $100s off. So check that out for sure.
And
yeah.
I'm willing to bet that this year's been a year full of rebates on cameras and lenses.
Yes.
I'm willing to bet that going into next year, we probably won't see as many. With like the Olympics coming, we're likely to see some camera releases, some
sure.
bigger camera releases.
Yeah.
And because of that, companies are a little less likely to do big rebates.
Yep.
So like, $900 off the R5, it's pretty good for right now,
Yeah.
I'd argue.
That's definitely, I think, the last time you're going to see something like that this year. The R3 also has a crazy rebate, too, that I can't remember off the top of my head, but Evan's going to look it up right now to kind of assist me in that. But yes, also, when Evan and I talk about speculations, we know nothing. I just want to put that out there. We know as soon as the people do when stuff is released or on sale. We can talk about speculations all day long, but it's not an official thing. But yes. Okay, yes. So the R3 this weekend starting today is $1,000 off, bringing that price from $599
$999.99
Thank you.
to $4,999
$0.99. So it's $1,000 off. The R5 is $900 off. It's some really great stuff.
We got Seth in the chat.
Seth, that's my husband. Sorry. Okay. He wants to know what Evan's favorite Thanksgiving food is.
Seth, first of all, thanks for being here. That really means a lot coming from me to you. And I've just been waiting this entire life to talk about my favorite Thanksgiving food, because Thanksgiving is my second favorite holiday, my favorite being Halloween. But I love Thanksgiving because of Thanksgiving food. Now also just real quick, while you're looking, I've got Fuji lenses pulled up for our good sir that was asking about those.
All right.
Um,
I'm also looking up a Nikon 70-200 for Yvette. But let me know what mount you're looking for.
Yeah.
But if it's a Z mount, then that we will probably have that more in stock than a non-Z mount. But anyway.
Yeah. So I love a lot of Thanksgiving food. My family, we do turkey, but we also do ham, just because I feel like ham is the superior cooked meat out of the two of those. So I'm a ham guy. I'll pile that up. Huge fan of the sweet potatoes with like the brown sugar cinnamon on top. Could go crazy for that. We barely had any leftovers of that this year. And afterwards I was thinking like, man, I need to just learn how to make that myself so I can have it year round. But then I was like, then it's less special during the holidays. And I really look forward to that during the holidays. So I'm at a moral dilemma. Yeah. Cranberry sauce and deviled eggs are pretty good too. Yes. So yeah, let us know in the chat your favorite Thanksgiving food.
We want to know that. I made cranberry sauce yesterday and it was pretty dang delicious, if I do say so for myself. But Yvette was asking for a Nikon 70-200, and I have great news all around for this. We have the Nikkor Z mount 70-200, and that has a rebate for $300 off today, bringing that price down to about $2,396.95, which is great. But also, too, depending on what mount you're looking for, we also do have a used Nikon AFS 70-200 that is in stock, and as part of one of our Midwest Photo Black Friday deals, we are doing 10% off of all used items today. So that's going to take $159 off of that. If you're looking for the code for that, I have it pulled up right here. That code is going to be SAVE16, which we're actually going to put that in the chat right now. That all of our used gear from Midwest Photo today is 10% off, which is great. I think every camera that I have actually bought for myself has been used from Midwest Photo, which is great. Even working here, which like we get some great deals working here, but I really wanted an R6 and a great deal came in. And it works great. I've shot it on every wedding that I've shot this year and it's been amazing. A used camera is also great for the environment, which is awesome. And you're going to save some money on it too. And all of our used stuff is 10% off right now. So I think we actually have a little something, maybe 10% off of used.
Look at
Putting
that.
it. Oh, we're frozen on the live. Oh no, we're not. Sorry. Somewhere on this screen there is a camera.
Yeah.
This is also how our live thing works, which is very cool. You can tap this and it will take you to a page on our website. And again, that code is SAVE16, which I think Evan did put in the chat. So 10% off of all of used. Yvette, if that's what you're looking for, snatch that up right now because that's a seriously great deal.
Yeah. There's only one on the website.
Yeah, there's only one on the website. So that's also great too. So yeah, it's great condition. That's what it said on there. So that's cool. Alex would like to know, what deal do you have on the Fujifilm X-H2S? That is a great question. Fujifilm's had a lot of great releases this year, I just want to say. I had a chance to play around with their GFX 102 a couple months ago when we did a zombie photo shoot at a studio in downtown Columbus. That thing was a monster, and it was great.
Was that a pun?
No, it actually wasn't a pun, but whatever. Alex, we have $200 off the Fujifilm X-H2S body only today, which brings the price down to about $2,299.99. So for $2,300, you could get that camera, which is awesome. I have done a lot of pondering about the switch. The great, we photographers like to switch things around because there's some gear that is just really cool. Obviously, of course. And
statement of the year.
Yeah.
You're so brave for saying that.
Thank you so much, everybody. And so Fujifilm, I've been, thinking about them a lot. I shoot an X100F, which is I would say the little brother of the X100V, or maybe the older brother. I think it's more so the older brother because it came before the X100V, which of course took the world by storm a couple, I think, years ago now, which is wild. I love Fujifilm. I think it's super fun using all the film simulations and everything. And
I agree.
Yeah, I was like, you know what if I just made the switch? And the X-H2S is what I would switch to if I were to ever do that. So $200 off today on mpex.com right now, or come into our store. You can see the demo in person. I will say that camera on our website is back ordered, but that doesn't mean anything. That just means that we just order it in for you. So it's kind of like when you order a pizza and they make you a pizza. It's made just for you because your name is on it and we ordered it for you. So yeah, you can quote me saying that. Yeah. My boss. You are just joining us. Oh, looks like we're buffering a little bit. Nope, we're fine.
We're chilling.
If you're just joining us, thank you so much for joining our Black Friday Live today. We are going strong. 2.5 hours to go. Not that I'm looking forward to it ending because this is actually really fun. But today we were just talking about all kinds of different deals and things like that. But if you have anything that you want Evan to run around the store and go find and show off his Christmas tree sweater, please put it in the chat. He will go get it for you. He will show it to you. Actually,
I didn't wear this for nothing.
Yeah, there's a purpose in all of this for sure. We were just talking about how the Fujifilm X-H2S has $200 off today. Actually, let's make that our first one. Let's go check it out. I was just talking about how much I love it. Go follow us on Instagram right now. Evan's going to actually vlog his experience walking through the store trying to go find this. So that's a really fun little interactive thing to do. So go check it out. It's going to be great. But yes, and while he's doing that, I do want to bring to you that we have been emailing about this week that I wanted to show you. That is actually a pretty great deal. Something that we try to do, especially with some Black Friday things and making things more affordable for gifts or anything like that, is we like to pick stuff that, you kind of see, I think, when you come into the store and you're like, oh, I need to pick some of those up. And then you just don't remember. And then you kind of see like, oh, $15 feels like a lot of money or whatever it could be. Those are some things that we like to throw some deals on. So the first thing, of course, is just the handy dandy disposable camera. This is a Kodak FunSaver, and I'm gonna actually put the link to buy this up on our thing right now. It's a single-use camera, so it is disposable. My greatest memory with just a disposable camera, period, was one time my grandma took me to the zoo, and she gave me a disposable camera. I was probably like 4 years old, and we were really into scrapbooking at the time, so I took a bunch of photos of animals and such that you do at the zoo. Got them developed. Probably not at a place that's super cool like Midwest Photo, and probably at a place like Walmart, which was lame. And yeah, I got my photos developed, and it was super cool to obviously get some photos printed and put them in a scrapbook. So anyway, this would be a seriously great gift to give somebody in your life who might be younger, who they might see you with a camera often, or you're even wanting to get them into film. Because I remember the concept of film to me was so crazy, which is hilarious saying that. That, I had to wait for my photos to be developed and made and all kinds of things. So yeah, I would pick a few of these up. The price that we have takes off some money that makes these only $10. These are so great to slip in a stocking, put in the tree. I don't know. Do you put presents in the tree? I don't know. But if you add that to your cart right now and use the code SAVE2, save number 2, It's going to make these disposable cameras $10. Oh, I think we lost our first battery. Not to worry. Oh, there we are. Okay, never mind. We're fine. No batteries are lost. We're still here. Don't go anywhere. Told you this is going to happen. 2-man show. So yes, so we got these Kodak FunSavers single-use cameras. They're normally $15.
Look at that.
There it is. Wow. They're normally $15, but today and through this weekend, use code SAVE2. It's going to make them $10. Evan, I was just recounting that my greatest memory with a disposable camera was when my grandma got me one and took me to the zoo.
Wow.
Do you have a memory with a disposable camera?
I've taken many disposable cameras to the zoo. Mostly whenever we had like a family vacation in the summer, my mom would buy me and all my siblings disposable cameras. And so, at the time we would go and get them developed at like Walgreens. But now we can go and get them developed at Midwest Photo.
Boom.
So yeah, no big deal, but it actually is a really big deal because we do it all here. So,
yes. It's great. Now we're going to shift gears and talk about quite the opposite of a disposable camera. We're going to talk about the Fujifilm X-H2S. Boom. There it is. Alex, if you are still watching this, there is not only a $200 rebate, but I forgot to tell you that you actually get a free vertical battery grip with this camera when you purchase it, which is great. That is like a it's definitely more than $100. It's a several $100 value that is added to that too, which is awesome. Fujifilm recently too has, yes, it is one of those. Something that they've done this year is they set up this thing called Camera to Cloud, and I actually think this is another reason why I was thinking about switching cameras.
Really?
I've told you about this.
Yes,
I talk about this a lot.
She's talked about it a lot.
The Camera to Cloud. What it does is it literally transmits photos from your camera to a cloud service immediately. And it actually does work really fast because I feel like that word immediately is becoming a little bit of a buzzword. I don't know. It's a hot take, I guess. Okay. Sure. But you can do that. It transmits the files immediately like that. So that way, if you are working with an editor or you're working in a studio, all those photos are just going to be in the shared database right there. It's great. You do have to do it with a grip too, which is not the free grip that it comes with. I'm not going to lie. I just saw the words battery grip and it reminded me to tell you about this. But the grip that does help that transmission process is $600 off today, which is awesome. It takes that price from, I know, I was like, did I read that? I was like, did I read that right? It takes that price from $9.99 down to $3.99. So you're saving tons of money. Like seriously, the workflow of it helps like so much. It's just great. It's awesome. So anyway, just wanted to show you this camera that we have it. We have the demo here. So Alex or anyone else, if you're on the fence about coming to check it out, we have the demo. It is back ordered. Like I said, back ordering products is just like ordering a pizza. Oh, and oh my gosh, how could I even forget? If you are like, that sounds like a cool camera, but I'm not ready to switch or purchase or whatever it might be, we have a solution for you. And that is with MPEX Rentals. Yep. Alex is going to get it today. Love that for you. Get that battery grip too. You
don't need to try it before you buy it. You're already buying it.
You're already buying it, which is amazing.
He's fearless. He's ready to take the plunge. This camera was made for Alex.
Let's just clap for Alex right now.
Oh,
sorry.
I didn't realize
that might have been loud. I couldn't put it down, but
right, yeah.
Yep.
Well, cool.
Sorry.
We're looking forward to seeing you, Alex.
Yeah, it'll be great. Again, it's like your own personal photography pizza. It's made just for you because it's back ordered. But our try before you buy with rentals is quite like the title is. You try it, and then if you decide you want to buy it, you actually are going to get the price of 1 day of your rental deducted from your price. So it's kind of just like an extra like, hey, thank you so much for checking this out. And here's some money off, which we love to do, of course. But yes, our rentals program has so many different cameras and lenses, all kinds of different new releases that have come out this year. We have the R6 Mark II in there. We got a huge, gigantic Sony lens in there that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head right now. Different things like that. But definitely, I use rentals all the time, of course, as an employee here. And it's amazing because it's like you love a lens and you maybe want to purchase it as a consumer. What am I saying? I'm so sorry. And yeah, it's just great. Try before you buy. It's awesome. Go to mpexrentals.com to check it out, everything. We also have some different holiday deals coming up. We are actually like in the middle of one right now, it being a holiday weekend. Is this a holiday weekend, do you think?
Yes, because Thanksgiving, I feel like it goes into it. Because like Black Friday isn't like a recognized holiday. Some places have off work today, but not us. Yeah, we don't sleep. We don't sleep. Not during this time of the year.
Nope.
You think we can afford that? That's crazy. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what we do for different holiday weekends is we do 5 days for one, or 4 days for one, or 6 days for one, which is what we're actually doing right now. And so with Christmas and New Year's coming up, we are actually having 2 more holiday rental deals. So follow us on Instagram. We've put that link in the chat a couple times. Come into the store and see it, get your deals for that. But for the price of 1 day, you get a rental for an entire weekend. So if you're looking for something to try out, if you have some shoots over those holiday weekends, or you want to capture some new family photos, which is great. We took a family photo yesterday and it was on my phone, and I'm not going to lie, I really was like, why did I not rent a camera for this? Because obviously you take family photos for stuff, but it's great. So yeah, mpexrentals.com. We'll circle back and talk about rentals in a little bit too. Yeah. But looks like we have something from Sebastian. Sebastian says, hi. Hey, Sebastian. I'm looking for a used Canon EF 16-35 f. Yes. Yep. I see it listed under the used items, back ordered. Is this available? Thanks. Sebastian, that is such a great question. Unfortunately, because it is used, there is only one of one that we have. So, okay.
Well, sometimes not all of our items are listed on the website.
That's true.
So, Sebastian, I would be happy to go on a little journey for you right now to talk to our used folks to see if we have any more in store right now. So I'll be right back.
That's perfect. Sebastian, if you want to see the personal hunt that Evan is going on for you right now, go follow us on Instagram. Check it out. It's going to be great. But yes, also just want to say 16-35, that's a great focal length, great lens. It's awesome. But while Evan is looking for that, let's go back to this chat here. Jake Olson. Wow. Let me just tell you real quickly about my friend Jake Olson before I answer his question. Jake is our newest class instructor here at Midwest Photo. If you're local, we teach classes. We're actually do them in our learning studio, which we're sitting in right now. And Jake just started this year teaching a street photography class, which was awesome, and has then started leading different photo walks around the city of Columbus, which is great. A lot of people have come out. We've gotten tons of great feedback. 1, because Jake is great. 2, because photo walks are just really fun. A great time to just get together and, take some pictures of our city, which is awesome. Jake is great because he's very instructional in his teaching, and he just really likes teaching, which always makes it easier. And this upcoming January, Jake is going to be teaching quite the series of beginning photography classes, as well as in February and March. So if you have been looking for a photo 101, 102, 103, if you're looking to learn more about photography as a whole, definitely want to take some classes with Jake at Midwest Photo in January. So we're going to post the link to that in a little bit. Evan, I think, is still on his hunt for the 16-35.
So I returned.
Okay.
We do not have any more 16-35 EF in stock right now in used. But our used specialist did want me to let you know that he's kind of working on a really big buy, and he said, quote, that we should be flooded with EF lenses in like 2 weeks or so. So I would definitely check back, whether it's, you contact us through Instagram. If you come in locally, definitely come in locally if you're able to, because, we can totally set you up with whatever works for you. So yeah.
And I'll tell you what, Sebastian, send us a DM on Instagram with your email. I would love to extend the 10% off offer to you when we do get some of those EF lenses in, if you decide to purchase it. So send us a DM with your email address, and we will get you hooked up there to extend that deal when we get some in. So there you go. See, guys, when you tell us stuff and ask us to find stuff, we will make deals for you. So keep doing it.
We're real people. We're not robots. We're not AI here. We're real people that communicate with you. We love communicating with you and working alongside you guys.
And we love our customers. We really do. And we're not just saying that because
because it's our job.
Because it's our job to say that. We really do. And we want to hook you up with the right things. Let me just take a second. Jake, sure. I was in the middle of talking about a podcast mic for you, but I just want to take a second to talk about this too. Holidays are a busy time of the year, of course.
Yes.
There's a lot of different places to shop from. Today being Black Friday, it's the biggest shopping day of the year. You could be going to the bigger box stores that I will not name. You know who they are.
She won't name them.
I'm not going to name them. And you could be buying these things from them, and that's great. But when you purchase from Midwest Photo, any of the stuff we're talking about today, any of these used items, anything like that, like, these are the people you're supporting. Everybody out on the sales floor are the people you're supporting. So we just love you guys. We really do. We appreciate it so much. All the purchases and questions, DMs, everything, all these comments on this chat that we're getting right now. Yeah. We want to help you. And that's why we're making deals. We're not trying to make deals to make money. We're trying to make deals to hook you up with exactly what you're looking for yourself. Things like that too. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for being you.
I do just want to take a beat. I know I walked in on you talking about the Learning Studio. Mm-hmm. That's just another part of why we love this. You know, we just wrapped up Feature Fall here for the second year in a row. Yep. Had a lot of great community events. Had talked to so many great people at our Cannon and Coffee event. And so, you know, we just put the link to the Learning Studio in the chat. Mm-hmm. Liz, I'm sure already mentioned all kinds of classes going on in January and forward. So, you know, check them out. Great gifts. If you want to expand your skills, sign them up for them too. Yep. A lot of awesome community building opportunities there.
Yeah, which is what we like to do. That's like a big part of what Evan and I do here is help get some community events going on. And it's probably the most fun, for sure. Besides doing this live, this is fun. I don't know why we don't do this all the time. But we're talking about a podcast mic for Jake. Now, Jake, I'm sure that you know this, but there's a lot of different things that go into making a podcast mic a great mic. There's the feel, there's the style, there's some things like that. But today, we are offering in our store only. So I can't give you a code for this, but come in store. We're offering a percentage off of Godox audio. I'm not going to say the percentage because I don't know if I can, but it's good. You'll save some money for sure. Yeah. Come into our store and check it out this weekend, all through next week. Do whatever. Jake, we'll give it to you because you come in all the time and you're teaching for us, which is great. But if you want to look up just Godox podcast mics on our website, I want to bring up a few. I can't remember some in my head, but there are a certain percentage off today. Again, guys, this is why we're saying if you're local, come into Midwest Photo. We have all kinds of other deals happening today, which is awesome. I will say, though, this little mic setup that we have right now, I love it because I feel like I'm a commentator for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade at this point. It just makes me feel really important and fun. Just being able to hold this mic like this. This is just like, I don't know what the name of this is. And I'm so sorry, Rode, because I love you. And I just don't remember what this is called. This is just like a housing for a Rode wireless go-to to like slide in there. We were kind of rushing around getting stuff together ready this morning. So I actually have a DJI mic in this holder from Rode. It's working great. We love you, Rode, though. I think you would definitely get best results if you did use a wireless go-to. Yeah. Well, thank you. But yes, but actually, Jake, now that I'm looking at this right now, there's a Godox microphone that is a cardioid condenser USB microphone. So it's USB, plugs right into your computer. That's the sound it makes.
Is that true?
Yeah, huh. I tried it, and it's exactly what it is. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be really good for like a one-person setup because it's one of those that kind of like sit. Evan's going to put the link in the chat right now. It's $99 on our website, but like I said, come into the store. We have a certain percentage off of Godox audio right now, and you'll save some good money on that, which is pretty cool. Yeah, podcasts. Let's talk about that. That probably is one of the most popular things of 2023. I love podcasts. I'm thinking of starting my own. I'm not going to plug that here, but I don't know. I think I listen to podcasts more at this point than I listen to music, which is cool.
Wow.
Yeah, and at Midwest Photo, we have like a ton of podcast equipment, especially with Rode. Rode's probably one of my favorite microphone brands, I think. They're just great. The quality's great. It's super affordable. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any take on podcasts?
I've been listening to podcasts for a long time. Mm-hmm. It actually started with me listening to a podcast about Gravity Falls, which was an older Disney cartoon. Mm-hmm. And that had to have been like back in 2012. Yeah. So, God, I've been listening to podcasts for over 10 years. It's been really, really interesting to kind of watch podcasts explode since the pandemic. You know, a lot of people kind of saw this opportunity to create content on their own and just kind of get their voice out there. Mm-hmm. You know, you see podcasts from people who did like classic Disney shows or currently running shows, doing podcasts talking about their shows. You see people talking about, you know, video games, news, you know, mm-hmm. mysteries and stuff like that. There's a podcast for quite literally everything, and it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Anyone can do it. It's really easy. It seems like it's a big production, but it really isn't. Like
No.
you can do an audio podcast. I know video podcasts are really popular. That takes a little bit more. You need a camera and stuff. But as long as you have like a mic and a voice
Yeah.
and an audience, you're set. Yeah. So I think podcasts are great. I really love listening to them.
Yes. Let us know below if you could start a podcast, what it would be about. For me, I don't want to share actually, because I might actually be starting a podcast. But
Okay.
I do want to answer this question from Sebastian. Hey, Sebastian, you're good. Welcome back. We do not currently have any EF 16 to 35s in stock, but we heard from our used manager that we will be getting some in high likelihood within the next few weeks.
To clarify, a whole bunch of EF lenses. We don't
Okay.
know what they will be.
Okay.
But we've got a lot of EF lenses incoming from a big buy. So that might be in that pile.
That's good. That's good to know. A lot of you, we obviously don't know what use gear we have because you great and amazing people come in and sell it to us, which is great. So it always depends.
And
But-
we wanted to make a deal for Sebastian,
Yes,
right?
we did. Yes. So Sebastian, if you send us a DM on Instagram with your email, I still want to hook you up with a 10% off code for those EF lenses when they come in, just because our 10% off of used will not last forever. So yeah, just send us a DM on Instagram with your email. I want to send you a code for that. So when we do get those EF lenses in, if you see one that you want to buy, you got it. So
10% off.
10% off. It's huge. Like that could be like hundreds or more.
Yeah.
Off. Plural, depending on what
Multiple
they are. But yes, but it'll probably be around that price range that is on the website. So thanks for watching. Guys, this is, like I said this earlier, if you want to see something, used or otherwise, we'll go find it. And We'll
Yeah.
get a word on it. It'll be great. So yeah, this is good stuff. This is really good. I'm going to
Show
talk.
off, yeah.
I want to show off some more stuff. I talked about the Kodak Fun Savers. You can use code SAVE2 on our website right now to save some money on that. It's going to take it down to about $10. I don't know. What should I talk about? I think I'm going to talk about Topo Designs. This is my favorite brand of 2023, by the way, that we
Wow.
have brought in. I know it's a very big statement, but yeah. Sorry, I'm just grabbing all of the Topo stuff that we have because it's quite a few things that I brought over here to show us all today. Topo Designs. I don't know the history. I should have looked up the history of some of these places.
Oh, yeah.
Topo is great because it's a lot of different colorful bags and straps, different accessories for all of your needs. The best thing too, what I really like about all of these things is that it's not camera centric. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's bags that look really cool that you can put a film camera into or film or anything like that. And it's a great bag. It's very versatile, which is great. But then they also too have like different camera straps and things like that, which I'll have Evan show off in a second. It's cool. There's a bunch of different colorways. I just went out on the sales floor and grabbed the ones that I really liked. We have a whole gondola of things. So definitely come into the store or go on our website to see what that's there. But we are offering, sorry, I don't remember. I think we're offering 25% off. Sorry, I'm looking.
Yeah, it's 25.
25% off of Topo, which is awesome. It looks like that's an in-store only thing. Is that in-store only? Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Yeah.
In-store only, we're offering 25% off of Topo Designs. All these different bags. Evan actually loves Topo. Well, yeah. So why don't you tell us your experience with this brand?
How about I go grab my bag real quick?
I love it.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
We'll do a bag tour.
Bag tour.
Okay.
Guys, this is why we do this for hours. Is because why not do a bag tour? But yeah, Topo's great because, like I was saying, it has just a lot of bags that you can use on shoots or other different things. The colors are just super fun. I'm really into recently kind of wearing like a fanny pack as like a shoulder or like a crossbody moment. Topo makes some very like spacious ones that are great for that. And yeah, it just mixes it up. I think every time I've done a live show in my time of working here at Midwest, I've talked about how I don't like certain bags because of the way that they're shaped or the different colors that they have. And that's what I love about Topo, is that it mixes it up, because every camera bag, it feels like, is gray or black or green. And this is great because it kind of at sometimes just puts gray and black and green together, or different colors too, which is amazing. So it's really good. But the camera straps also are pretty cool. They're like a rope. They're like a woven rope, and all kinds of different colors. And the prices that we have on them are actually make them pretty good, especially if you maybe are shopping for someone that you know that is a photographer and you just kind of want to get them something kind of fun. I would absolutely recommend shopping our different selection of Topo stuff, because it's something that's a little bit unconventional. Like the bag that Evan is going to grab is like a crossbody, but yeah, I'll let him talk about it. But you could kind of fit all kinds of stuff in there, like some film, a film camera, extra batteries or straps. I mentioned earlier I shoot weddings sometimes, and so I always kind of have like a bag on me that has like extra batteries or SD cards or what have you. And yeah, and it's just a nice little bag. But there it is. Look at that. He's really modeling it. That's great. It even kind of matches your sweater a little bit. I mean, like the lights on it.
Right.
But yeah, very cool. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bag tour. See, this is the time where I wish that we had different like theme songs for segments of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could really make this a whole production. But yeah, okay, Evan, I'll hold this microphone for you,
Cool.
but you just let us know what's in there.
So this is the shoulder, I believe, the shoulder Topo bag.
Mm-hmm.
This goes for $50, but with 25% off. That's
Don't ask me. Less than $50.
less than $50. Listen, I'm a graphic designer, not a mathematician. That's why I work here.
Yeah.
I love this. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I take this bag literally everywhere. It's the perfect size for everything I need. I don't want a big crossbody bag. I don't want to just fill my pockets with everything. So this is the perfect size for me, and it might be the perfect size for you. Mm-hmm. So starting off this bag tour, you kind of just open it up, you unzip it. I typically have my keys in here. My keys are sitting on my desk, but my keys will sit inside the bag. I've got sitting at the bottom my AirPods. Cannot leave home without music.
Sad.
Otherwise, I'll be alone with my thoughts, and I just don't want that.
Or me just talking about random stuff in the office.
Right. There's a really cool pocket in the back that I'm gonna kind of show off.
Yeah, do it.
Move your face.
Very cool.
So in that pocket, it's the perfect size for my wallet. It might be the perfect size for some SD cards for you, maybe a little notebook. Speaking of a little notebook, I have a little notebook with me. I jot down notes. I like to keep a pencil and a pen for when I'm writing down notes. And I also keep a reusable shopping bag for if I need to, stop by and get groceries and stuff. Now, you'll notice that none of that stuff was explicitly camera related, but when I do want to bring my camera, I take out everything except for my wallet and my keys, and then I'm able to fit my trusty Instax Mini Evo from Fujifilm. I love this guy, and it fits perfectly into the bag. It's not too bulky. It's perfect. And I think a lot of your like classic film cameras will also fit just as perfectly in here. So if you've got a bit of a smaller camera, some kind of point and shoot or something like that, and you want a bag that isn't too bulky, that you can kind of use as your everyday carry bag, love this a lot.
Yeah.
Love this a lot.
That's amazing. It's so good. We also have another one over here that's a different colorway that has kind of some of those muted colors that I was talking about. There it is. Same bag, different colors. Oh, same labels actually, which is kind of fun. But while we're on the topic of it though, let's talk about the Fujifilm Instax Mini Evo. I'm going to pull it up right now because don't hold me to this. I think it has some money off today, which is great.
Not only that, we also have both colors in stock right now, which for a while the black was out of stock and we only had the brown. But if I'm not mistaken, we have both in stock, which is pretty freaking exciting if you ask me. I love these cameras. We've done some events with them in the past with Fujifilm. Yep. When we got some back in stock not too long ago, I jumped at the opportunity to buy them. I just really love the ability to take the picture and it not print. You can get that perfect picture. There's also 100 combinations of effects built into the camera. You have 10 with the lens and 10 with the dial up here. You can turn it to monochrome. You can turn it, the picture yellow. You can mirror the photo. It has built-in double exposure, which I think is really cool. It's got like a color shift, which gives you like a comic book 3D kind of red and blue color effect, which I really like. My favorite combination, if you have one of these at home or you're thinking about getting one, is doing the monochrome with the color shift. So you get black and white with a like red and blue filter on the edges of all of the objects. Looks super, super cool. So yeah, we've got both of them pulled up right now. They're both in stock, both in store and online. So, come through for that.
Yes. And I was wrong. Like I said, I don't know all these things off the top of my head. There is no instant savings today on the Instax Mini Evo, but it is at a price point of $199, which you might be saying, that feels like a lot for an instant camera, which, like, you know what? Sure. It's not just change in your pocket, but
it's not just an instant camera, though.
It's not.
It's an instant camera and a printer.
That's right.
Because you can connect it to your phone.
Yep.
So Fujifilm, they sell just Instax printers, which are meant to connect to your phone, and those are $100. That's right. So you can really see it as you're paying $100 for the printer, $100 for the camera. It's all in one easy package. I think these are actually smaller than the printers, too.
Yes.
So it's an even nicer form factor.
Also, too, like, I don't know if you held it up to the camera yet. I just like it because it looks old.
That again, I want people to see what the behind the scenes of that was.
It's me standing like this. Yeah. With the microphone there. Guys, two-man show. And we're doing great, I just want to say.
We are doing great.
But, yeah, it's great. I love it. I think I prefer the black one, but the brown one that also has like a very nice, I don't know, it's just like a brown leather, which is cool. So, feels good in your hand. Check it out. It is $199 on our website. But I'll tell you what. If you send us an instant message right now and you're saying, I am adding the Instax Mini Evo to my cart as we speak, I will mail you a free pack of film to go with it. We're going to put the link in the chat right now for that camera.
We already did.
Look at that.
Now, okay. So if someone is tuning into this live after the fact, when's this deal good for? Is this like end of the day Black Friday through Saturday? How are you feeling?
Through the weekend. So if you decide to buy the Instax Mini Evo and you send us a DM on our Instagram, which is at mpex_photo_video, and you say, hey, I'm from the live and I bought this, we will mail you a free pack of film. So send us a DM. We're only going to do it if you mention the live and if you mention mention the live. Mention the live. Let us know your name or something that we can look up your order with, and we will mail you a free pack of film. It's gonna be great through Monday.
It's that simple.
Yeah,
and that's actually great for the Instax Mini Evo because it doesn't come with any film.
It does not. No, I don't think actually any of them do. Which is a great segue into my next product. We're gonna talk about the Instax Mini 12. Let's just get into the history of an Instax camera real fast, though. I don't know the actual history. I'm just going to say the history of me with an Instax Mini camera. These were all the rage when I was in high school, which was, early 2010s or so, late 2010s. And they're just great. They're still all the rage, which I think is really cool. It just talks about, I think, just some different aspects of photography that's really cool. That's still popular. But This is just like the Instax Mini Evo. In the way that it prints your photos instantly. But the Evo is definitely a step up. It's actually going to be perfect if you're like an event photographer because you can take photos of things happening and you don't have to print every single one of them. Whereas this, if I were to take a picture of Evan right now, it would print. Which is great because it kind of saves some of that like happening in the moment thing, which is awesome and very cool. But of course these are going to be at a different price point. But this weekend, no code required. The Instax Mini 12s are $10 off from Fujifilm. So
in store only, right?
No, it's online too.
Online?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's an instant rebate. There's no code required. We're checking the website. Jackie, if you're watching this, love you, girly. Sorry if I said that wrong.
No, we got all kinds of colors too.
Yeah, we really do. The one that I'm holding right now is the pastel blue. I'm sorry, it's the mint green, which is on our website. Yep, save $10. No code required. I didn't get in trouble. That's good. But we have all kinds of different colors in stock. I'm holding the mint green right now. I also like that they come in just like the different colored boxes, which is cool. There we go. And again, you guys, I'm going to talk about this again. You could buy this from a big box retailer like Best Buy or Target. You could do that. But when you shop from Midwest Photo, you are supporting us, which is great. All kinds of other things like that. Sorry, I went black for a second. We're still there. But yes, I'll tell you what too. I'm going to extend our little free film deal while supplies last to Instax Mini 12s too. If you purchase this in store or online this weekend, I will send you a free pack of film with this too. So send us a DM on at mpex_photo_video. Mention the live, mention something that we can find your order with. I will send you a pack of film for free.
It's that easy.
Yeah, so you're actually saving $10, but then you're actually saving like $15 more. So it's $10 off the camera, but you're really getting a $25 value when you buy one of these cameras, with us sending you some film on that. So what's your favorite color of this? There's a lot.
There are a lot, and I feel like it would be a lot easier if I like had them all in front of me right now.
I think you're right. Yeah. So
What should I do about that?
here's the solution. Sorry. Dang it. Evan is going to go live on our story right now. Not live. He's going to post a video of our story right now, and he's going to go find all the colors of the Instax Mini 12 that we have in the store. Godspeed. Let us know your favorite. But again, if you're just joining us, Instax Mini 12 is $10 off this weekend. And if you send us a DM saying that you purchased one and mention this live, while supplies last, we will send you a free pack of film. So get in that. Any Instax purchase this weekend, let us know. We've got some good stuff. Yeah, we're doing good. We are hitting just about 1 hour of being live. I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you for asking. If you are just joining us, put in the chat anything that you want to see from Midwest Photo. Evan is vlogging it on our Instagram stories live. You can join us there to see him go on a hunt for all kinds of different things. Or if you want to see something, I'll make you a deal. We've been making deals all morning for people asking about stuff. It's really great. We have already been talking about some great things. We have 10% off of all used gear this weekend. Anything online that is in stock, if you use the code SAVE16, it is 10% off. Come in the store, check it out. We've been talking about disposable cameras. I got the Instax Mini 12, $10 off with a free pack of film from me personally. Just talking about all kinds of great stuff. But while Evan is gone looking for that, we're going to come back and talk about the Instax Mini 12s in a second. Please let me know in the chat if you want to see anything else, if we can make you any deals about anything you're wanting. But something I'm going to talk about again in the realm of great gifts to give is this pair of socks. If you can see it, this is the pattern. It's got some film canisters on it. It's super cute, black and white, very classic. But we also have a bunch of different colors and styles. These are from the brand Photogenic, and we brought them into a store and started selling them because they make gifts for photographers, which what better time of the year than to buy gifts for photographers. We carry all kinds of stuff from them. We have coloring books, we have pins, we have extra stickers, all kinds of things like that. And if you add these to your cart right now, I'm actually going to put it on the screen, take off our 10% off used gear. I'm going to throw these socks up. Photogenic socks. Normally these are $24, but with the code I'm about to tell you right now, which is the code is SAVE10, it's going to take $4 off and make these socks an even 20. Of course, shipping's not included in that, but it's great. Perfect gift for photographers, seriously. I think pattern socks are still all the rage, which is kind of fun. We also have a ton of different patterns and colors and things like that, which I think I'll probably send you on a hunt for in a second. Mm-hmm. But you've already come back with what you were looking for, which is all kinds of different Instax Mini 12s.
A whole heck of a lot. We've got
stacks. Maybe let's go to our other view and
oh yeah,
you can see it.
We've got look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Look at all those Instax.
It's an Instax stack.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Lot of really appealing colors.
Yeah, I love the box design for sure.
As someone who's a designer, and same for you, Liz, mm-hmm. I really appreciate a cool pastel color palette. And these are all really nice. So you asked me specifically what my favorite Instax color was.
Yeah.
Between the, let's see. Oh. Colors, red box.
Yeah, that's a little contrasting moment. Love that.
We have lilac purple.
Look at that zoom.
See, the boxes surprise you.
They do, because you think it's going to be a yellow camera, and then you're wrong because it's a lilac purple camera. Sorry.
There's Blossom Pink.
Nice.
The green and the pink will always be a great color scheme.
Mm-hmm. Very fairly odd parents of them.
And rounding it out with clay white. A simple one.
Yeah, very simple.
There you go.
There it is.
So I think my favorite color, I really like blue, just all around.
Yeah.
So I think that's in the red box. Or,
We don't even have blue out here.
oh really?
Yeah.
I
This
lied.
is mint green, though.
Mint green is nice. The lilac purple is also really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like the lilac purple is probably my
Yeah.
pick.
I think that this... So this one I'm holding is the... this is the pastel... I'm sorry. This is
There
the
it is.
pastel blue. I think this is my favorite box color combination, I will have to say. But, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Paul, thank you so much for coming into the chat today. You just asked my favorite question.
I'm so excited to grab some gloves. for Paul.
Yes. Paul wants to know, any gloves? Paul, do we have gloves? Evan, I think you know what time it is. Let's go find Paul some gloves. And he's also almost tripped over a cord that you didn't see. But, yeah. Again, if we have any new people joining, thank you so much for being here. This is Midwest Photo Live, Black Friday edition. We're having a great time. We're about 1 hour into our live show right now. We got 2 hours to go. So you have 2 hours left to tell us anything below in the chat, and we will make you a deal if we can. Evan right now is going to look for some gloves for Paul. So that's really exciting and good. Oh my gosh. Do I have such a surprise for our viewers. I'm off camera for a second, but I am still talking because somebody, our guest of the hour, is here. We're making our way back to the camera. I hope people are still watching. This is exciting. Guys, may I introduce somebody who is not a stranger to Midwest Photo Live. Somebody who he himself pioneered this very idea. Let's give it up for Kevin Deskins. Wow. This is insane.
Hey.
Kevin.
It's been a while.
It's been
Hi, everybody. Yeah, so I used to do this show a while back,
Yeah.
and I handed it off to Liz for
Man.
Live with Liz.
This is insane.
And this is a very cool set. This is a lot different than what I used to do, but I very much dig it.
Yeah.
I saw that you were going live, and I
Mhm.
was like, this is cool. Black Friday, this is
Yeah,
something
you
I would
know?
absolutely do.
Absolutely.
Lots of cool gadgets to show off. And then I was like, you're going to be on for 3 hours?
3 hours.
I'll be there, homie.
And here we are.
And here I am.
This is actually so full circle. This is crazy.
It is, because this is the last one.
This is the last one.
This is the last
In
one.
this form.
everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting rid of the
All right.
banners.
So what do we? Evan just discovered I'm here.
We have
Yeah.
so many special guests. Look at this.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Hold on.
Evan's in shock.
there we go.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Nope.
We're
Nope.
back.
They didn't charge the batteries.
That's a bummer. We got so many
Um,
batteries on standby. Guys,
you-
are still here. Don't go anywhere.
Just
There it
real
is.
quick, Liz and Evan, you guys, you can plug these in USB-C and have them AC powered.
Listen, Kevin. You're not here anymore. And there are some things we've forgotten how to do, but we could do that, which is great. But
what
yeah.
are we exploring? What
so
can I talk about?
right now, oh my gosh, this is hilarious if this is what you want to talk about. We have some ProMaster gloves you could talk about, or
Oh my gosh, I own ProMaster gloves.
this is perfect.
Like,
Get,
I'm not even
yes,
joking.
this
I'm
is
not even
perfect.
joking. These are
Okay,
the gloves.
well, Paul
Like,
commented,
these,
and
these
he
are the
said
gloves.
any gloves.
I don't have these right here, but I do have these, and these I can swear by for a number of different reasons. So here's the first reason. I've always had a challenge finding gloves as a photographer. You got me like the small pair, didn't you?
I did.
You got me the small pair, so they're a little tight on me. I would normally wear like a large, but fingertip, thumb tip. Now I've got my shutter button and my scrolly wheel or my joystick or my D-pad on the
Yep.
back of my camera.
That's perfect.
Changes the game.
Yeah.
Not to mention, this is satisfying. You hear that little?
Hear that?
That's a magnet.
Bet you didn't know you were getting ASMR on this
Neodymium
live.
magnet in there. Clip. It's very nice. But what's nice about that too is that when you separate the gloves, they do. I don't know if they have a little clip. They do have a little clip here. I don't know if you guys can see.
Yeah.
It keeps them together.
There it is.
But the other thing is the magnets and the thumbs
There's the clip.
There's the clip right there that keeps them together. But also, the magnets in the gloves snap them together and they just stay together naturally. So that's kind of nice. Here's the last feature that I will talk about. They're warm, okay? They're very warm. You're not gonna have cold fingies with these.
That's right.
Zipper on the back of the glove. You know what this is great for? If you have a tiny lens cap, but more importantly, shove a little memory card down in there. You have an extra memory card. Bingo.
These things sell themselves at this point.
They really do.
It's crazy.
Kevin,
I think this is the last pair. I assume they're selling out.
They are selling out. Last year we had just like a whole bunch of just like kinds of gloves. This year we really slimmed down to like the 2 pairs
Yeah,
of like
the core
ProMaster gloves.
pair, yeah.
Yeah. It's funny that you say you have that pair because I have this pair.
You have that pair.
I love these.
Now the
yeah.
fabric is what got me on these. How do you like?
Sure.
Does the fabric wearing at all? Are you finding that it's holding up?
Okay, so do you mind?
Yeah, no, I'll hold.
I think they hold up great. I really like them. I don't know. Have you here? Why don't you put your hand in this one?
Yeah.
Compare.
Is this a small too?
That's a medium.
Okay, this is better.
Yeah, they're softer on the inside, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a more woolly material. Knit.
Yes.
I'm a really big fan of those ones. Like I'll even wear them when I'm driving.
That's nice. That
In the
nice
morning and it's
soft
super
interior
cold.
in there.
Yeah.
Now these are ProMaster gloves, but when you put your hands in them, it makes your hands feel like they're feet that are slipping into Uggs.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
You feel like the pro when you're wearing them.
Yeah.
More like ProMaster Uggs than ProMaster.
There you go.
That's
There it is.
not trademarked or registered. But,
Huh.
You know, it's good. It's okay.
Prugs.
Prugs. We can't Mark Leonard on the phone. That was stupid that we laughed at that. Okay.
Man.
And just because Kevin's here, and just because he loves these gloves,
Uh-huh.
you can use the code Kevin Deskins at checkout. And these gloves, they're going from $39.95 to $29.95. $10 off. Just for today.
How are you doing that quickly?
I haven't made the code yet.
Oh, you haven't made the code. I was like, they can't put it in right now
Yes.
and add my name.
It's not right
We
now.
actually planned
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
Like,
Kevin really did just show up and knock on the window.
I
But
legit just
yes.
showed up.
what we're going to do is we're going to
Yeah.
we're going to take an intermission here in a little bit, and I'm going to make that code. And you can save $10 off these ProMaster gloves. I didn't ask anybody if that was okay. We're just doing it. This is what we're doing today. So it's great. Yeah. I don't know. I think it might be kind of fun if you guys went on a scavenger hunt.
I have one thing that I purchased here not too long ago that I want to talk about.
Okay.
That I'm very much enjoying.
Okay.
Do you guys have that in stock?
I think that we do.
Okay.
And I think it's time for you guys to go on an Instagram story scavenger hunt to go find it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So do we do that first and then come back and talk about it? Is
Yeah.
that how it works?
And it's a surprise. So
Okay.
viewers, stay tuned because they're going to go find some stuff for you to talk about. Boom, there it is. And while they're gone, I'm going to talk about our next great thing on the deals table. Paul, stay tuned. Paul, if you want to send us a DM on Instagram with your email, I will directly send you that ProMaster glove deal. Our Instagram is at mpex_photo_video, or send me an email, liz@mpex.com, and we'll get you hooked up with some ProMaster gloves with the promo code Kevin Deskins. Okay, so we also today are offering 20% off of Peak Design, which is a great thing also for Kevin to be here for, because Peak Design is a absolutely amazing brand that we carry in the store. They sell everything from straps to bags to packing cubes, even duffel bags, all kinds of things like that. But what I did today is I just grabbed a couple things from the floor. And like I said, Peak Design, we are offering 20% off of today, as well as price matching anything that they have on their website, which is really exciting. I'm just pulling up the deal right now real fast. Yes. Oh, they're back too. So while I'm pulling up this Peak Design deal, I want to listen to a product that they love, which they don't have. So maybe we'll see what happened. But
I just sat on a Peak Design. Just sat on a camera strap. Good thing it wasn't a lens. So if you guys are watching the Instagram stories, this is what Evan and I had just found. This is the Think Tank photo, or Think Tank, depending on which era you're going by, EDC Tech Pouch 10. EDC stands for Everyday Carry. And now, full disclosure, I actually worked for Think Tank.
right. This is
So a while back, I actually worked for Think Tank, the company. And this was not a product when I worked there. Just full transparency. I still have friends there, but I legit use this thing every day. You can ask my coworkers. But will you hold that real
Absolutely.
quick? So EDC stands for Everyday Carry, and what I really like about this is it carries my core items that I need for meetings and to get my day started and everything. And I'm just gonna open it up and kind of show you into my world a little bit.
Another bag unpacking.
Right. So by no means is there ever a perfect bag, but this comes pretty darn close to like what I need throughout the day. So I'm just gonna, I don't know if you guys can really see this, but this is how it opens. It's got a few different pockets,
Here, you wanna hold this?
zipped pockets. Oh yeah, get the zoom. Zipped pockets, little knick-knack areas to store Post-its, what have you. But I do carry like a little pad of Post-its in here. I carry my everyday notebook, and I carry an Anker battery for my phone.
Nice.
So like just snaps on the back and charges my phone. But then I also have like my pocket knife in here. I have like a little pair of pliers, several pencils. And this is because I have a 0.5, 0.7, and 0.9 diameter pencil. Don't ask why that's a thing.
I feel like I need to.
Highlighter and a pen. So this is pretty much what I can get in my bag to get my day started. And if I'm like hopping to a meeting and my phone's low and I need to take notes there and I also need to highlight a few things from a previous meeting, all of that's just in my handy dandy like portable office. And this just like slips right into my backpack, and then I can take it out of that backpack and I can put it into my sling bag or whatever. But this thing is well worth the money.
Yeah.
Based on how much I've used it in the last month. So
I'm a really big fan of the kind of like strap right here, as
Yeah.
well as the two little.
yeah, easy. Sometimes this is as fat as it gets, really. But when it gets real bulky like this little handle does make it easier to carry from place to place, so you're not like dropping it or anything.
I love
So,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. I love a small bag too. Let me
Yep.
tell you. That's
Yep.
perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good stuff for Think Tank. Well, anything else?
No, I
No?
love these too.
Let's talk about peak design
yeah,
then. This
'cause
is great.
I use these as well. I don't use
Yes.
the cup, but I do use the slide light.
Yeah. I think I have a slide. Here it is.
Yeah.
Talk about a slide light.
Cool.
While he's getting ready to talk about this, though, all peak design today is 20% off. You can use code SAVE14, and I will throw that up on our screen right now as well. Talk about peak design, but yeah, Kevin notoriously is a peak design user. When I first started working here, Kevin was telling me things to buy, and a peak design strap was high on that list, and I did, and then I lost it. So there's that. But
Well,
yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so I very much like the Peak Design series. I've got a Peak Design backpack. I have Peak Design anchors on most of my camera equipment, and then I also have the strap that I also use. I use the slide light because I use a smaller Fuji. I use the Fuji X-T4 without a grip, so this is sufficient for what I need. I also like the light because it's a little bit thinner, so that when you're kind of like, if you're in a situation like right now, if I'm going outside to shoot, I've got a big bulky coat on, and the light, just the thinness of the light's a little bit better when I'm wearing like a bulky coat. I don't know if you've ever felt that before,
yeah.
but the other thing that I really like here is that the little anchor designs that Peak Design is famous for. I always recommend, like, if somebody ever came in and they were looking to buy a Peak Design strap, I'm like, hey man, here's the real secret. Go get yourself like an extra 4-pack of those anchors, because
Yes.
you're gonna use them. Like, it comes with a few extra, but go ahead and just pick up the extra 4-pack of anchors. I don't know if they still make them. They
do.
black on black. The black on black ones are my favorite. So I have the black strap, all black on black anchors.
nice.
I just like things sleek like that. But they do come with the standard red ones. Those red ones are rated for 200 pounds. What I do like about this is Peak Design has been regularly innovative with their anchor design. So, some of the initial first gen stuff they went back and corrected, and they've done a much better job. But now those little anchors, you do have to replace them. They're consumable items, so you'll notice that as they wear, the string will turn yellow.
Sure.
And that's a warning sign to go ahead and replace it. But if it ever turns red, the core of the string is red, and that's an indicator that your anchor is about to snap and you need to replace it. So.
That's the quality that Peak Design has, that just like you can't always expect from other brands.
Yeah.
But the fact that they go to that
Yeah.
next step
Yeah.
of like having indicators like that, so you know that your gear is protected. You can
Yep.
be confident with a Peak Design product.
Yep, absolutely.
What I have here too is this is the older brother of the slide light. This is
yes.
just the slide.
Yep.
So maybe we'll show it a little bit
yeah.
closer.
That one's nice. If you like more of a thicker strap, like more of like a seat belt style.
Yes,
Um,
that's dead.
well, that one's
No,
dead.
it's not.
Oh,
Boom.
There it is. There it is.
there it is.
If
not-
you like more of that
that's
like
not great.
seatbelt style thickness to your camera
Yes.
straps, the slide is the route to go.
It's great.
Yeah, it feels super secure too. It's got like little grippy things on the back of it, and when it's sitting on your shoulder, you know it's not going to slide off at all. So
It's the best.
which is kind of ironic considering
Yeah.
its name is Slide.
Exactly. Look at that wordplay. I also too grabbed a Peak Design cuff, just because I think that this is a great gift. Also too, I don't think. Oh, maybe on this one. I don't think on that one it opens, but you can actually. Thank you. You can actually open it up and kind of see this here. Where Evan, I'll have you show that to the camera. It's great. This is perfect, I think, for if you have a film, like a 35 millimeter point and shoot camera, film camera, to throw it on there, take it out when you're, shooting the streets. Sorry, shooting photography, whatever. Oh my gosh, good stuff like that.
Shooting the streets.
I don't want to talk about that. It's great. This also is something perfect you can slip into a stocking for a photographer that you might be gifting to. I can hold it now. Or anything like that. It's just awesome. It's great. And all Peak Design today, like we said, is 20% off. That is in-store and online with code SAVE14. So, yeah. Even bags, too. We have a lot of Peak Design backpack wearers in this building.
Yep.
So,
For sure.
yeah. It's awesome.
The cuff as well can be used as a bracelet, so it's kind of stylish too.
Yes.
It actually snaps back around to. Can I get it focused there?
It's somewhere.
Cover your face.
No, still doesn't want to do it. Well,
It's okay.
Anyway, the magnetic part of it loops back around onto itself on your wrist so that you can wear it as a bracelet. It's always been a dream of mine to, end up somewhere in the C list of celebrity and then go to some kind of gala event or awards show. And when they ask me, what are you wearing? I'm just going to hold up my wrist and say, Peak Design.
Huh.
Do you hear that, Peak Design? This is perfect. I think we should get you on that roadmap right now, actually.
For sure. Yeah,
It's
gala
great.
event.
Gala. Any gala? Anyone hosting a gala? Thank you. Yeah, 20% off, save 14. Great stuff. Ding.
Marvelous.
Strike a pose, yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, Kevin, anything else? You want to show us any more products or?
I think I'm all right. You guys
Okay.
have been doing a stellar job with this show,
Thank you.
and I always enjoy seeing your emails.
Thank
Yes.
you.
It always brings a little bit of warmth to my heart because, this is just a plug for everybody. If you're not signed up for the Midwest Photo emails, go to mpex.com right now. Go ahead. I think it's it used to be at the bottom of the website.
Still at the bottom.
If you go to the bottom website, you can type in your email address and hit sign up. This is going to give you access to Midwest Photo's promotional emails. And I can tell you from experience that these two create some wonderful emails. Emails that don't feel like they're from a company. And that's a good thing. And here's why, is because I trust Evan and Liz when they're talking about equipment and they're telling me I use this is actually good. And that's why I like those emails, because they're going through things and they're like, yeah, we use this, we tried this out, and it really worked out for us. They're not just schlepping anything. So they're not schlepping at all.
Yeah.
They're repping.
Zero schlep policy.
Put that on a t-shirt, somebody. That's great.
Not schlepping,
Yes.
just repping.
There it is.
Midwest Photo. Oh no! Guys, we're still here.
We're still here.
We're over here. Hey, everybody.
All
So
right.
yeah,
But
great.
with that said, I am gonna let Liz and Evan take it from here. I'm gonna say my hellos and goodbyes to my
Yes.
friends out on the sales floor.
That's right.
But I did want to come by for at least the last show.
Yes.
In this format.
In this format.
In this format.
Yes.
I'll be back for another YouTube format show, of course.
Good. Yeah.
But I did want to just stop by and thank everybody and wish you all happy holidays and come and shop at your independent, locally owned camera shop
Yeah.
and print shop and developing shop.
Rental shop.
House.
Rental shop as well. Yeah.
all.
Got it all. Even if you work for I work for a big corporation now, and we needed camera equipment. And so what we did is I said, hey, I think I know some people who can get me a deal. And Midwest even has a commercial government and educational department here with salespeople who are ready to help you with large purchases that need invoiced to your wild accounting departments.
Yes.
So they made it very seamless and easy. I
Look
will
at
say
that.
that is my first commercial experience with Midwest Photo, and I can say it was nothing but smooth.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So-
And now he's repping us.
Yeah.
That's great.
But thank you all.
Yes.
You guys, happy holidays.
Happy
I hope-
holidays,
I hope
holidays.
Thanksgiving was good. I guessed that you were. Somebody asked what kind of food you like.
Yes.
I guessed stuffing or deviled eggs.
Oh, there it is, deviled eggs.
Yeah. I
Really?
figured you'd be the guy who like sneakily takes 3 extras and nobody has gotten their first round yet.
Oh no,
Yeah.
100%. I have
Oh, 100%.
I have 4 deviled eggs as leftovers sitting in my fridge.
I really thought he was going to end that sentence with, I have 4 deviled eggs in my pocket.
That's also what I thought too. Which that would be weird.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
It's good. Cool.
I'll see
Kevin,
you later.
thank you so much for
Yeah.
being a guest.
Good seeing you
It's
both.
good. Guys,
seeing you both. Enjoy
it's
the rest
great
of the
stuff.
day.
Absolutely. Get them deals out there. It's good stuff. Guys, that was crazy.
Yeah, we-
that was completely unplanned, I will say.
We said it was going to be full of surprises that not even we knew.
Not even we
of,
knew.
and that was one of them.
It's amazing. It's great. We got getting some hearts for Kevy D. It's good stuff.
Before we move on real quick.
Yes, Ryan said, are the deals on the glove available in the store? Where if you're joining us, I gave Paul a discount of $10 off these gloves today only. Ryan, if you come into the sales floor, we will give you $10 off these ProMaster gloves. Stock up. You know, they're great. It's getting real cold out there. I was bundled up this morning. It's awesome. So yes, Ryan, come on into our store, get some deals on these gloves. It's going to be great. Wow. You know, we're going strong.
Dude, we're an hour and a half into it. We're halfway through, pretty
We're
much.
halfway through, which is absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, guys, again, if you have been hanging with us for a while, or you are just joining, you know, I kind of want to give some stuff away for free.
Whoa.
I know. I'm feeling a little fun and funky. Guys, we've been talking about a lot of different things in this chat right now. Different deals, different what have you.
Sure.
The things that we're going to talk about coming up soon are going to be really exciting. But if you, in the next half an hour, comment something below for us to find, we will pick one person who comments something, and I will send you a Midwest Photo t-shirt.
Wow.
In your size. So, you know, we talk a lot about shopping small this holiday season. We are small. We are little.
What?
Well, you know,
I'm
we're
5'11".
I'm small. We're a small business here at Midwest Photo. We are just rocking it with cameras. We got a whole sales floor full of people who love photography, love hooking up people with, you know, the right gear for them, which is great. We really don't push sales. We just want to kind of put you, you know, give you things that you actually want to buy, you know, actually want to spend your hard-earned money on to continue creating with photography, which is great. But next half an hour thing t-shirt. I'll pick one person and I'll send you a free t-shirt. You don't want to pass this up. They're really great t-shirts. They're printed locally here in Columbus by Upright Press. Shout out to Jess there. We use them a lot for printing stuff. And yeah, so get to commenting, but
I'm kind of interested in maybe doing something next on this show.
okay, yeah.
We've talked a lot about just like things I write what showing off some of the other different designs. We are buffering, and now it looks like we're back. We're kind of going a little bit in and out.
Sorry there. We're still here, everybody.
This is some of the fun part of it. But yeah, I think I'd love to potentially grab some of those socks to show
Yes.
them off on the stream.
Absolutely. It is what we were just talking about. Looks like we are a little bit frozen. We will come back in a second. Okay, look, we're good. Yes, photogenic socks. That's what we were talking about, right? As Kevin was walking in. Those socks are normally $24, and with code
All the way down there.
save 10, $20 socks. Evan, I would love for you to go find those socks. This is great.
socks.
This
6 different designs.
6. It's great. It's great. Guys, if you are just joining, put something in the chat for us to go look at for you, and I will pick someone. If you do it in the next half an hour, I'll pick one person to send a Midwest Photo t-shirt to and my autograph. Just kidding, I probably won't do that, but yeah, comment something below. We'll go find it and we'll make you a deal. We made some deals for Sebastian and Paul and some other Ryan on here too. We're doing great stuff. It's gonna be good. But I'll tell you what, we are in the holiday spirit. Evan right now is grabbing some different socks to show us, and I'm looking over the rest of my deals that I have pulled for us today, and I actually want to talk about a deal that I'm pretty excited about. I'm gonna grab them and I'm gonna show you me grabbing them. We are actually offering a buy one get one deal today on this Black Friday, and this is something that again is going to be perfect for anything in a stocking. If you have somebody who is a photographer, but if you just have somebody who is very techie, if you want to use that word for them, has a lot of cables, maybe does some gaming, doing some different things on a computer, things like that. Today only, actually I think this weekend, sorry, we are offering a buy one get one of the same on gear ties. I'll be honest, gear ties, I'm going to show them right here. Gear ties are something that I really had no experience with before working here at Midwest.
Me too.
Yeah, it was just something where I was like, I'll just let my cables fly, Wasn't even tied down.
Wow.
Sorry.
He was just letting them fly.
It's crazy. But these things are great. You literally, it is exactly what it says. You just wrap them around the cables and it ties them up. Gear ties. Who would have thought? And today we are offering a buy one, get one of the same gear ties on mpex.com. But as a little incentive to come in the store and shop with us this Black Friday, we are doing just buy one, get one free.
Mix and
match, as you will. Of course, of equal or lesser value because we're not crazy. But so that's going to be really cool. It's great. That was, yeah.
I just wanted to say real quick, when we were building out our Black Friday deals for this year, and Liz kind of gave me the whole list of everything we're doing, I told her, I was like, the gear ties, buy one, get one, it's not like the most amount of money you can save on like a big item, but like, I feel like I can never have enough gear ties. And so I told her, I'm like, this is the one that me as an employee am even like super excited about and will be taking advantage of because, I have my sister, she's into photography. I could throw her some gear ties. I know that she'll be able to use them. I know I can never have enough gear ties. I have so much just cables and everything in my apartment that I'm going to be buying some gear ties today. We'll just say that.
That's amazing. Yes, it's good. That's kind of one of my favorite things about Black Friday, I will say, is just so many great essential things going on sale that it's the perfect time of the year to stock up on things. And this is absolutely falls in that category of, it's just going to be like at that moment when you're going to need one, you're not going to have one. And you're going to be like, oh, you know what? Evan and Liz told me about this deal months ago.
You should have done it.
Should have done it. This is your time. Future us are telling you, I don't know. Okay, that's great. But
yeah,
buy one, get one, gear ties.
Don't disappoint your future self by not getting the gear ties now.
Absolutely.
That's what we're getting at.
That's right. So yes, you can add 2 of the same to your cart on mpex.com, and we are doing buy one, get one of the same gear ties. And if you just put in code BOGO ties, not BOLO ties, BOGO ties, that is what is going to get that deal for you. Oh, okay, there we are. Sorry, we're out of focus for a second. BOGO ties, buy one, get one of the same. But Evan went on a little scavenger hunt for us, and he has brought back quite the assortment of colorful socks. So, Evan, what do you have for us?
I got some socks, but not just any socks.
Okay.
Some really fun camera-themed socks. We've got 6 different styles here, and a whole bunch of different designs. So let's go through here. We've got 3 different versions of this kind of aperture design. We've got this classic blue and white. We've got this white camera with, or white sock with multicolored shutters.
Nice.
And I really like this black sock with some warm color highlights.
Very fall.
Very fall indeed. So these are all really nice. I'm a big fan of all of these, but it doesn't stop there. We've got more.
But wait, there's more.
That's what, yeah.
I just needed, okay.
She needed to say it. Dang it. So if you're a film shooter or you have a film shooter in your life, film canister socks, 35 millimeter right there in blue and black and white. These are really cute. I like the black and white ones a lot. And then just for your all-around photographer, just a whole bunch of camera gear, your tripod, your rangefinder, your some Polaroids, some lenses, everything. It's got it all.
It's great. Let me just paint a picture for you too. It's the winter. You just finished a busy season of shooting. There's not much to do right now, especially if you're in Ohio. It's cold. You're going to be holed up doing some editing. Imagine how cozy your toes are going to be in these socks. It's just great. It's all in great fun. Good stuff.
And
I think these are my favorite. I just want to say.
yeah, those are nice.
These ones with all the different accessories on them. It's just super fun.
I think it can't be, you say cozy. I think it really can't be understated. I don't know. I'm a big fan of fun socks. I have a lot of fun socks that I wear. If you worked in the office during Halloween, you saw a lot of my fun Halloween socks. Something about just like these patterned socks is a lot of companies, they'll really cheap out.
Yes.
And it'll be just like the most sandpapery material when you try to put them on. They have like no stretch at all.
Right.
After like 2 washes, you're already throwing them out. Those socks, they're like $2 for a reason. These are actual like premium, they'll last you a good while socks. They feel nice. They're, they've got good stretch. They're long enough that they're like a really nice crew sock length. So there's a reason that these retail at $24.
Yes.
But we want to make sure that, they're a bit more affordable for you
Yep.
or for a person in your life that you think would really love just like a pair of socks like this. Maybe they're a fun person
Yep.
and they need some fun socks.
Yeah.
So that's why we're giving you the discount code on these.
Boom. There it is. That discount code again, you can click the link you can click the photo on the screen and you are going to save $4 with code SAVE10 when you add that to your cart.
Boom.
This weekend. So, really exciting. Guys, we're really doing great with this live. We have an hour and a half left. That means there's just an hour and a half left for you to tell us the things that you are wanting to see from Evan and I. Evan will go and find them on the sales floor in the warehouse. Used gear, new gear, whatever it is you want to see. Again, we can't really make very many deals on hardware, but if you want to see it, we will demo it for you right here, right now. We've got all kinds of accessories, really good things going on. And I think I would love to take this time to actually talk about a product that we have on our deals table that we don't actually have right here, but I'm going to send Evan to go out and just show it on our Instagram. So our Instagram, again, is just MPEX Photo Video. What I'm talking about, though, is a Savage 5x7 travel photo kit. So Evan's going to go and show what that looks like right now. I'm going to put it on the screen, though, so that if you are not sitting right there with your phone pulled up, you can actually just go and click on it and kind of see the things I'm talking about. But these things are great. Very recently have I gotten into shooting in more of a very DIY like studio setup. So I've got a photo background, all other kinds of things like that. And I love it. I think it creates such an interesting editorial look. Of course, I don't have to explain to you how a photo background is cool. You already know this. But today we are offering 20% off of 5x7 Savage travel kits. And these kits come in a couple different colors. We have them in white, we have them in black, we have it in gray, and we have it in green. So if you really wanted to do a little green screen moment, that is there. These kits automatically are not very expensive. I want to say they're only like $120. I'm going to double check my saying that right now as it's loading. And you're going to get 20% off of that. And we have all of the different colors in stock right now. I'm sorry, not $120, $111.99. 20% off of that. And it's perfect because it really does fit in a very small, just like a carrying case. Again, like it has travel in the name, so that's what it's kind of for. And it's great. It comes with the background stand. And then as well, too, this is by the brand Savage. I really like all the different colors that Savage offers in their rolls. The backgrounds that these come with are not paper, but they're more of a cloth. So they're going to last a lot longer. They're better for the environment because they're cloth like that. But I will say, too, if you're looking to maybe get some colors into there, you can buy the Savage paper too that works just as well with it, which is super fun. We have a lot of different colors here in the store in Midwest. Something that I really liked is that for Halloween, we kind of set up a little Instax studio with Fujifilm, and we had like a dark blue color and had all kinds of different little things kind of stuck to the background, which was great. A lot of people came in and did some stuff with our photo booth, which was really exciting. And yeah, so it's great. It's a travel kit. Again, it's 20% off of $111.99. It's going to be a great gift for somebody that you know who might just be wanting to start kind of an in-store studio or do some stuff with a backdrop like that. It's very durable. It is travel, safe, approved, what have you. It's going to be small. It comes in a case. So yeah, that's great. And if you're not following us on Instagram right now, Evan is actually vlogging it out on the sales floor, probably saying a lot of the same things that I am saying, but definitely want to go check it out. But that being said too, it was too big to bring in here, but we have all kinds of different deals and things happening in our store today for Black Friday. So definitely want to come in and check those out, which is really exciting. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to come back, but it's gonna be great. It's good stuff. Yeah, how are you guys doing? How's Thanksgiving? Let me know how it was. I see that we have 8 people watching right now, which is great. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you have just joined us, like I said, if you comment something below in the next 25 minutes or so, maybe 20 minutes, I'm going to pick one person and I'm going to send them a free Midwest Photo t-shirt. So rep your store. It's going to be great. Ryan, I see that you're asking about some colored gel sheets for strobe lights. Do we have any? I believe that we do. I'm going to send Evan out to go find some as soon as he comes back. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, you know, we're doing great. And there he is. Evan, we got a question from Ryan.
Ryan?
Ryan would like to see some colored gel sheets for strobe lights. Do we have any?
Ryan, I got you. I don't know if we have them, but if we do, dang it, I will find them.
That's right. Maybe we'll chat it up with Olivia, which is our lighting special product in our store. Go check it out on Instagram. It's gonna be cool. While he's doing that though, I am going to talk about a couple more of our Black Friday deals that I have on this cart right now. We've got, like I said, all kinds of stuff in the store, which is really cool. And I'm gonna talk about something that you probably, you know, you're watching this, you probably are a photographer, you probably have a photographer in your life, different things like that. And you probably are going to be so confused at why I'm showing these to you right now, which I totally get it because I'm the marketing manager here at Midwest Photo. And so part of that requires me to be on TikTok. Was I already on TikTok anyway for my own personal reasons? Absolutely. But I'm also watching the trends to see if we can bring you guys the best things that are the most popular right now. And something that we kept seeing was really popular with the Gen Z crowd, I say as I am a Gen Z, was digital point and shoot cameras. Who would have thought? You know, again, earlier I was talking about my favorite memories with disposable cameras. And my favorite memory, actually, I think that really got me into photography is my mom used to have an old Canon PowerShot. And it lived in, like, our family junk drawer. If you were from the Midwest, that might be a Midwest thing, like a Midwest in the United States, not a Midwest Photo thing, of course. She had this camera in her drawer, and I loved it. And I took it on nature walks around my neighborhood, and I would take pictures of on TikTok is people found these old cameras in their old childhood rooms or like their old junk drawers too. And they started realizing like, wait, these create such a nostalgic feeling. And I love that. So you might be sitting there and being like, yes, I'm looking for something to take to a sports game or a concert or anything like that. And Minolta has this really great line of digital point and shoot cameras. And there's pretty much anything you could be looking for. The one I'm holding right now, right here, is actually waterproof. So, you know, there's some stuff that you can buy for bigger, more expensive cameras to help make them waterproof. But why would you want to risk it if you're spending thousands of dollars on a camera when you could buy this guy for just a couple $100? I actually think it's less than $200. It's a waterproof camera. And it's great. It also too has this screen on the front, if you can see that. There we go. I don't think I can turn that screen on, but it has a screen on the front. And yeah, like excellent. I think like having that nostalgic feeling. Oh, here we go. This is how I switch the camera view. So I just switched it. There's a button on the top. And so now it's like, it's kind of like a selfie camera. So where you can like see what you're doing. And yeah, you just hold it like that. Hey, how's it going? It's great. But all that to say, we have a ton of different colors and different styles of these different Minolta point and shoot cameras. Like I was saying with the disposable camera, if you have like a child or a kid that you might be buying gifts for or anything, these are going to be perfect to pick up just because, they're great. They're super inexpensive. They're pretty nostalgic and they're very easy to use. So we are... this weekend and for Black Friday, we are offering 15% off of all of our Minolta point and shoot cameras with code SAVE15. So I'm going to throw those up right there right now. Check out the different colors. I was talking about that waterproof one, Evan.
These ones are crazy.
Yeah. The camera or the screen on the front is hilarious. It's just really great. I also have this little pink one. This is more, I think, the one I was also telling us. Did you hear that little noise? I was telling a story of how I found an old point and shoot like this from a Canon in my mom's junk drawer. Goodness gracious. I've been talking for like 2 hours now, okay? And it's just like that. Brings all that nostalgia. Hey, you can see me. That's great. But these are going to be 15% off. They're a great gift to get for kids or anything this holiday season. Again, they're super inexpensive to start off with. Yeah, but we are getting to some of the questions in the chat. Thank you guys so much. Again, like I said, I'm picking somebody in the next half an hour, 15 minutes, so that we're going to send a t-shirt to. So that's exciting. But Ryan asked about some color gel sheets for strobes, and I think that you found a couple things for us. I'm going to give this to you, and I'm going to be right back.
Whoa, Liz is going off. That means I'm alone, unsupervised. We're going to be going completely unfiltered about color filters and gels. Ryan, first of all, thanks for tuning into the live. I appreciate that you're spending at least a little bit of your time today to just spend with us. I just took a bit of a trip out to our a lot of people. And if you're online, you can find all of these on our website. I'm pretty sure. So starting off. Orange, Broadway pink, blue, moss green, red, Cal Color 15 pink, bastard amber. That's an interesting choice for a color name. And then rose. We also have a neutral density, as well as just a standard diffusion gel. And it all comes in this pack. They're all pretty small size, so these are super easy to just toss into a bag with you. We're gonna hold the mic with my legs and take some of these out for you because they're just in a super easy to open bag. So here they are. And the bag has just like the little insert. And then back here, oh, it's got even more. It's got a bunch of daylight, tungsten, gosh, and fluorescent, as well as CTB and neutral density and street filters and gels. So they're all here. All kinds of colors to choose from. Super easy to use. It looks like Liz might be coming back, so I'll be able to operate with all of my hands again. Pass this over.
Hello, we're back.
A lot of options. So these are really cool. For $16, all of these filters. You can't beat that. Filters and gels.
And Ryan, I'm going to get the link of that for you right now. Because that is at such a good price point, I cannot make any deals on that. But absolutely.
Oh.
Oh,
no. Yeah, I get you.
We're getting that link for you, Ryan. It's great.
This is a classic Midwest photo product right here, just based off of the product page, using the old logo. But you know, it's been around for a while. It's a tried and true pack of gels. You can't go wrong here.
This also too, you can, from what I believe, you can buy this separately. But this also comes a part of a kit that we have called a Strobist kit. A Strobist, actually, if you are curious, I did a live show on this a couple months ago, maybe a year ago. It was a really long time ago. Talking about what these kits are. They were created by a photographer named David Hobby. Yeah, I think that's his name. Sorry. And they're basically kits that we sell, and they're perfect for if you are kind of looking to do off-camera flash. It's called Strobus because, it's like strobe lighting a little bit. But these gels are actually a part of that kit, but we also sell them separately. So, boom, Ryan, there you go. But it looks like you also have a couple other things, too.
I do have a couple other things. Our gracious sales floor manager, Tom, he's the lead of all of our sales staff. He's super fun. He kind of pointed me in the direction of these two. These are some after dark gels used for actually. Okay, so we've got a different creator for these Roscoe ones. Kevin Adams created these working with Roscoe, and there's a whole bunch of different color effects for light painting, special effects, creating dramatic nighttime scenes, and more. This comes with 1, 2, 3, 4. A whole lot. You can see it right here.
Yeah, check that out.
All these different gel colors to work with. And these are great for creating dramatic nighttime photos. So if you're into that kind of thing, just look at what we're looking at the front right here. This is great. This, honestly, I'm not seeing our SKU, so this might be an in-store only. We might have it on the website. The Roscoe Digital After Dark Kit. If you're local, come in. It's right near the front of the store. When you walk in, you see the MagMod banner in our lighting section. You can't miss this. So this is a really cool option also.
That's awesome. Very cool.
And one last set of little gels that I have. This is something that whenever I've worked with gels, I'm just used to these kind of like sheets of like colored gel.
Me too.
These are really cool from MagMod. Speaking of them, they're creative gels. MagMod has like a whole line of gear that works together for really great just diffusion and lighting options. Buy these. They work with other MagMod products. But MagMod, it's like MagMod.
There's really not.
Like they kind of fill a lighting and just diffusion niche that no other product does. So if you're looking for some high quality diffusion, some high quality gels, MagMod's where you want to go.
Absolutely. I feel like I've seen this a lot with different lighting brands too since I've been here. It's very what is the word? Inventive for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of these different kits come with a lot of things that you can kind of like plug and play. You can really just cater it exactly to your needs, which is very cool. So I think MagMod really fits a lot of that for sure. And we have a whole area in our lighting section where if you want to come into the store and check it out, see it hands-on, ask some questions with our lighting specialist, Olivia. She's the best.
Yes.
She'll be able to answer all kinds of questions like that. But yes, for all kinds of different price points, there we go. Creative
You're
Gels.
welcome, Ryan. Thank
Ryan.
you for asking.
Thank you for asking, Ryan. Good stuff. Our next question is, do you have any point-and-shoot film cameras similar to the Kodak M35? What a specific name.
Really?
That's great. I actually do. Which one is this? So the Kodak M35 that Seth is talking about, and it's basically just a small point-and-shoot camera from Kodak. It's plastic, but it is reusable. So this is a step up if you are going from shooting a disposable camera and you want something that is a little bit more solid that you can keep reusing. Maybe you find a film stock that you really like that's 35 millimeter. You can use it in here. This is going to be just like that. This is the Kodak
38.
M38. It's got a power flash. It's got some great stuff too. Yeah, I'm going to throw that up on the screen right now. And these are actually on sale this week as well. The M35 that Seth is talking about and the M38. Both of those cameras, they're going to fall. They both are priced at $15. But this M38 right here, if you use code SAVE3, that takes about $2.50 off. It makes it $12.50.
Boom.
That's a great gift. Guys, seriously, I keep talking about these little point and shoots because it is so perfect if you have someone in your life that is looking to get into photography, especially film. Oh my gosh. Getting into film can be super intimidating because I think a lot of people, it's really cool to shoot film. It just is.
Yeah.
It's a great, alternative to, I don't know, it's just a great art form.
It's
yeah.
a new experience.
Absolutely, yeah. Especially shooting digital, going from our phones to doing stuff like that. It's just very cool. So yeah, it's just awesome. It's really cool. Sorry, I just keep saying the same thing over again. It's a great gift to give somebody, and then especially too, you can show them the beauty of different types of film stocks, which we have a whole fridge at Midwest stocked full of different types of 35 millimeter and 120 film. Definitely come in and check it out. And then yeah, we have pretty much everything for that too. So yeah.
A camera like this is how I got into film development or film shooting. It's inexpensive. I know there's obviously the ones that come with film and they're disposable, but something about this, just being able to like have your own camera, shoot a couple rolls to get into it. You know, if you know someone that you're trying to get into film photography,
Yes.
something like these are great. And then, you know, maybe they'll graduate up to a full-on film camera.
Yeah.
But for now, yeah, something like this. Even someone who's like not super into photography but just wants to like try something new, it could be a totally fun, inexpensive Christmas gift. They're just like, hey, try it out.
Yeah.
You might like it.
It's great. Also fun too, I would think, for like a gift exchange or something like that. A lot of my friends do that this time of year. It's just a great little thing to pick up. It's $12.50. Grab a roll of film, and then we'll develop it here at Midwest too. So it's a one-stop shop,
Yeah.
as says
And-
on
and-
our building,
yeah.
even. Yeah.
It does. And speaking of developing in C41 prints here at Midwest Photo, I see Nolaroid in the chat is asking if people really use C41 prints to make darkroom prints. And yeah, they do. I have a friend that, you know, he's kind of started getting into his own C41 developing. I know we develop C41 here. We do it if you're local. We do it if you're national. There's just so many different ways you can get into film that C41 is just as good as medium format, is just as good as any other kind of film.
Yeah, and just as good as, especially too, just to get you in the door. Of course, when you get into the world of film photography, that's a whole big thing to get into. So starting where you can, you know, we are here to help offer the resources to help with that. We also too, if you're looking to, since Nolaroid entered the darkroom, we actually have a darkroom that is rentable. So if you're really looking maybe to step into that space where you can start developing your own film, and maybe even doing some printing, let us know. On our rentals website, you can rent the darkroom. We're pulling it up right now. I don't know how much it is off the top of my head for just like a daily rental. 4-hour rental is only $50, and then for 1 hour increments past that's $15. So for a whole day of developing and printing, it could be for under $100, which actually would be a great gift, especially for a photographer this season too. I think we talk a lot about all these different products as being really good gifts, but giving these experiences are also something that's pretty special too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's been something I feel like has been getting more popular is gifting experiences.
Yes.
In this modern day where we buy so much stuff, giving a gift of that facilitates memories, that isn't just like another thing that you're gonna like have on your shelf or like throw in a box in a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, develop pictures are great, and yeah. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely. Very, very good. Okay, we're going to keep moving. Paul would like to know, do you have any other photographic clothing, hats, scarves, t-shirts, etc.? Paul, I think you just get me, you know? We do not. Long story short, we do not at this point in time. We basically just have our socks, and then we also just have our Midwest Photo t-shirts, but hopefully in the next couple months we'll be able to have a full merch line of different things, not just for Midwest Photo, but for just photography in general. So stay tuned for that. But
Now, I don't want to discount some of the maybe things you can use to accessorize a bit.
that's true.
We've got some pins in stock.
We do have some pins.
We have some stickers in stock.
Yep.
I know if you're local, you can come in. We've got all kinds of Midwest Photo themed stickers.
Yep.
But we just got in some like really general, like cool designed camera, film, whatever stickers that would make great stocking stuffers.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to see them. Do you? I think they want to see
I
them.
think we want to see them.
Okay.
I think we do. Paul, we're gonna go look for those. No, it's not exactly what you're asking for, but it is something that is just kind of fun. But yes. Good stuff. Okay, and while Evan is doing that, Anthony asked, do you guys have the new Sigma 10 to 18 millimeter in stock? And then what about the Viltrox 13 millimeter? Excuse me, sorry. Anthony, thank you for asking. The Viltrox we do not have in stock, nor do I think that we carry. But we do carry Sigma, and I had the link pulled up. Hold on. Sorry, trying to find it. All kinds of links today, guys. This has been great. This has been super fun. So for that Sigma the 10 to 18 millimeter, the one that just came out, we do have the Sony E mount in stock, but the Fuji X and the L mount we do not. So it is a pre-order item. So what that basically means is you can pre-order it with us, and then once those release to us, you'll be on our list. For pre-orders, we don't require any money up front, but if you put down a $200 deposit, it does hold your space in line for that project or for that product. And with a $600 lens, that's really great too. So, or you can pay in full, and that'll also hold your spot. So if you're looking for a Sony E mount, I'm going to send the link in the chat right now. But if you're looking for Fujifilm or L mount for Leica and things like that, that is a pre-ordered item. So there we go. Anthony just put that in the chat for you. All right, Evan, let's see what you got.
So we're talking about easy stocking stuffers. Maybe if you want to accessorize a little bit more beyond camera-themed socks. Really great way is with this photogenic audio visual. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pin. There we go. Yeah, so I really like the design of this a lot. It's a camera with a little record disc on it. Super cute design, a nice gold. It's also one of those pins that like doesn't have this like black border around it. It's really nice. It's really seamless. I'm a big fan of this. We also have some stickers. Dude, stickers can be customized anywhere and everywhere. We have two different packs. One's kind of like a film lover pack. The other's a photographer sticker pack. A lot of cool designs in here. Again, just another like little fun thing to give to the photographer in your life. Big fan of these.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And I went a little bit beyond.
Okay.
The stickers are kind of moving away from like accessorizing.
Sure.
And just on the topic of like easy stocking stuffer stuff, we got a photographer coloring book.
Which is so cool. Look at that. Amazing. We have not actually opened these up, but the different illustrations that they have are just like obviously different cameras, photos. It's so cool. I don't know. I feel like as an adult, coloring is very like relaxing, which is kind of funny.
It's coming back.
It absolutely is coming back for sure. And so to have that and kind of that stuff. And also too, like, I don't know if you can even see this through the plastic, everybody, but like this is like, it's a small, sorry, I'm sorry. It is a small book, but like, look how many pages are in that. If you go to the side, like that's stacked.
It is a thick coloring book for as small as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
you
amazing.
Get a lot out of it. There's a review on the back of it, and it says the best and only coloring book for photographers I've ever seen from Some Guy Online.
There you go.
And Some Guy Online has done a lot of really good reviews. I really respect Some Guy Online's opinions. Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah. Aren't we all really just some guy online, if you really think about it? I know. We're getting deep here, guys.
Whoa.
We're 2 hours in.
We're 2 hours in.
This is great.
One more to go.
Guys,
thanks for sticking around.
This is great.
Honestly.
This is awesome.
That's it. Yeah.
You have 1 hour left, though. Oh. You have 1 hour left if you want to put anything into the chat to have us go find or anything like that. We had a few people in the last half an hour give us some good things. And just to say thank you, Paul, we're going to send you a Midwest Photo t-shirt. So thank you so much for watching. These are asking some different questions. If you just want to send me an email, I'm going to put it right here. My email is liz@mpex.com. Let me know what your address is and your size, and I will send you a t-shirt today. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Guys, we give free stuff away when we do different things.
It's that easy.
It is that easy. Paul also is asking what is the price of the coloring book. I'm going to guess. I'm looking it up right now. I want to say $25.
20.
20. Look at that.
Better.
Even better. So that is $20 for a coloring book like that. So we're going to post that link into the chat right now. Yeah, it's going to be good. Good stuff. Jeff, welcome. Good stuff. First of all, Jeff, thank you so much for saying that about our processing and the prints. We really appreciate that. I think we said this a little while ago, but we offer really great price 4x6 prints on MidwestPhotoPix.com. If you sign up for a membership, it's 20% off of your first purchase, which is great. I'm going to be giving a lot of printed photographs for Christmas presents this year, so I'm excited to take advantage of those great prices. Yeah, so thank you. Sorry.
I am too.
Yeah.
My family went on a trip up to Maine this past summer, and
Cool.
I did some more film photography. It was the first time I really like shot a roll of film on like a true blue film camera. That
Yeah.
wasn't like one of the little like Kodak point and shoots.
Mm-hmm.
I got some really cool pictures of my sister and my mom, and so I'm gonna get a really nice print of a film photo I took of my mom and my sister for my mom for Christmas.
Look at that.
And unless she's watching, that was a lie, and I didn't just ruin the surprise.
Yes.
Dude, wow. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So great gifts like that. I have a friend. Him and his mom bonded over puzzles during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And he came into the store recently and saw that we do photo puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
You just upload a photo, turn it into a puzzle. I think he's gonna get that for his mom. So just really like cool, sentimental stuff like that.
Absolutely. That's so good. So yes. So anyway, Jeff, thanks for saying that. That's really sweet. And you also are asking if we have any deals on Peak Design backpacks, and that we do. All Peak Design is 20% off on mpex.com. You can use code, it's in the chat somewhere, but let me pull it up for you too. All Peak Design this weekend is 20% off with code SAVE14. And we also price match as well. So if you find a different price somewhere else, send us an email or come in store and we'll price match that for you. But yes, that's all kinds of backpacks. Actually, we haven't really looked at any bags at this live at all.
we have not.
How have we gone 2 hours without looking at bags?
Big bags.
Big bags. We did look at Topo, which was great. You know what? Just for the sake of it, why don't you go find us some Peak Design backpacks?
You got it.
Okay, great. This is good. Peak Design is probably the staff pick. Office that use them. Yeah, and we get great access to them, of course, and things like that too, which is really good. But yeah, guys, we're doing great. 1 hour left. Again, if you are just joining us, thank you so much for being on this live with us. Let us know if there's anything you want to see. You have an hour left to give us anything in the store that we carry, and Evan will go find it for you. If you don't follow us on Midwest Photo, our username is mpex_photo_video. Go follow us because Evan is actually vlogging all of his little scavenger hunts around the store on our stories, which has been super fun. So if you want to go see him actually go and look at some things, definitely follow us there. Ryan, is the store open until 6 today? That it is. We are open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Today and also tomorrow. The Buckeyes are playing Michigan tomorrow, which is a huge deal. So go Bucks. And especially if you are not super into watching the game, that'd be a great time to come in and shop. I think the game is at noon or around that, but don't quote me on that. So yes, we're open until 6 today, though. Long story short. So coming in, we'll make you some deals, all kinds of great things like that. Evan right now is going to go find us some Peak Design backpacks to show us, other stuff like that. But guys, seriously, anything else you want to see? We just started carrying some really cool different brands of bags. We carry Nomadic now. We also carry a brand called Earth, which is really cool. Yeah, it's great. We also have a full deals table set up at the front of our store with all kinds of different deals and products that are on there. All kinds of stuff that we can't show you here just because it's online, but some different things like some tripods, hard drives, headphones, gaff tape, sandbags, things like that. So if you're local to Columbus, definitely want to come in and shop with us. Yeah, we have pretty much anything for anybody here, which is really exciting and good stuff too. Also too, on the topic of buying prints for photo gifts, if you buy a frame from us, you actually get a print for free. So just keep that in mind as you're shopping. There's lots of places that sell frames, but we have a pretty wide selection here too, which is really good. And look at that. There he is. He is vlogging on our Instagram story like I was talking about. He's got us all kinds of different bags and things that he is about to bring onto the live right now. So Evan really is fully stacked at this moment. It's good. Is your Christmas sweater, is it soft on the inside? He's here. There. Yeah, let's go back to this view. This is what we're looking at right now. Bags. Whoa, look at that. 20% off. There it is. Ow. I dropped
happened?
it. I dropped
Did I hit you?
No, I dropped it. It was me. It was my finger. That was crazy. Okay. Going back here. Evan has got us a lot of different selections. So,
Yeah.
Jeff, just consider us to be your personal shoppers at this moment in time. We shop for you, Jeff.
Jeff, I'm here for you. And I have 3 different types of bags. 2 of them are like traditional backpack camera bags, and one is this really cool tech pouch. I've talked about it on a live before.
Yes. I love this bag.
Super cool.
Liz and Evan approved.
Yeah. So we're going to keep you waiting for the super cool tech pouch. I'm going to show you off these other 2 bags first. 20% off online, right?
Yes, online and in store. Yes. Also, too, if you find a better price online, we do price match. So I think Peak Design is offering a couple different discounts today that we got last minute. So we'll price match to whatever Peak Design has. But
So here we have the travel backpack 30 liter from Peak Design. Already, I know you're not with me, but I know you're not with me in person, but through the power of technology, I hope that you can understand how I feel about this bag. It is sturdy just immediately. It's not a backpack that's just gonna like fold over any kind of like pressure applied to it. It's really solid. You've got a lot of different options for putting your gear in here. You've got this kind of front pocket that opens up.
that was some good ASMR, I bet.
Oh yeah. This front pocket's nice. It doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. It really is just this top part. Throw your lens caps, throw your memory cards, throw extra batteries, notebook, phone, chargers, anything like that up there. It's kind of multi-purpose. It's nice and plush, so you don't have to worry about anything kind of getting banged up. We'll close that, and then you've got these side pockets. Throw a water bottle, throw a tripod. It's got these little loops on the sides, so especially if you have your tripod, you can kind of thread it through it so you don't have to worry about it falling out. And honestly, that's like it for all the extra stuff, because the main kind of event of this backpack is the back zips out and you're given all of this space for your gear.
It's huge. And it really puts the travel in travel backpack because, like, you can pack all kinds of different stuff in here. That's not even just camera gear. It could also be just, like, clothes or toiletries or what have you. So it's great for that, too. And I think it's TSA approved for carry-on. That could be wrong.
Maybe.
I don't know. There is one of the Peak Design bags that is. I don't know if it's this one. But anyway, sorry. Okay, keep going.
Actually, yeah, carry-on approved.
Let's go.
Says it on
Okay.
Something I like about this, a lot of camera bags will have the like dividers with the Velcro dividers you can use to pack your stuff. This one doesn't, and I kind of like its open-ended nature. You can really do whatever you want with it. Put your laptop, put your camera gear. I think this backpack probably excels the most in conjunction with camera cubes. So if you have a couple camera cubes, kind of just pack it up and know that they'll all be secure. So this one's really great. Big fan of this one. But we're not done yet.
Not done yet. This is the classic Peak Design backpack right here.
Yeah, this is the classic. I see this one every day, specifically because our web guy in our front office wears this one every day.
Yes. So if you have purchased online ever from us or are planning on it today, he is the one processing your orders. So we owe it all to Ethan, really.
Yeah.
But
This one kind of takes the concept from the last backpack and takes it up a notch. This one is even sturdier. Every time I see it and hold it, I think of like a turtle shell. It's just that protective on the outside of your gear, while still having this kind of like softer back. It's not like plush, but it's not gonna hurt. It's not like just straight plastic on your back.
yeah.
And
I just want to say too, I feel like Peak Design does a really good job of thinking of like the details that nobody else thinks about.
Right.
Like I hate it when I have a backpack and the straps are everywhere when it's like on the ground or hanging up. This is magnetic. Listen to that. What the heck? That's crazy. But anyway, just a good touch that I feel like Peak Design does really well. They do that with their straps too. Like everything I just feel like is very well thought out when it comes to their products. But
so you've got 2 pockets on the side again. These have a strap that keep them really snug and secure. So your water bottle, while there's no like strap to put your tripod through, if your tripod folds down short enough and it sticks out maybe like this high out of the backpack, I would still feel pretty confident. I would still feel pretty confident having my tripod in here just because the strap is so tight. And then, like I said, on the trend of this being like the other backpack, but like up to 11. In terms of like just storage, it really is just one big pocket. So you kind of open it up. If you want to pack this thing up super tight, there's different kind of latches, so you can latch it further and further apart as you take up more space. But you open it up, and it's filled with bubble wrap. So you can load from the top, or like the other bag, turn it around and open it from the back. And you know what? I actually lied to you. This was a big surprise for me. This back is actually a laptop sleeve, so it's got even more.
Laptop sleeve. We should have a sound effect for that.
Laptop sleeve, wub, 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 or something like that. Yeah. So to get into the inside, from the front, actually, you open this up, and it opens up the sides, and that's how you get into it. And you can see on the inside of this bag, it's got some different tiers that you can slide your gear into. Slide it in through the bottom, slide it in through the middle, or this big top spot that you can load into. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, these are actually Velcro. So you can take these out, rearrange them however you want. Maybe you want a little bit of space at the very top. Maybe you want it to be completely empty. Maybe you have a bunch of telephoto lenses that you're just filling this thing with. Really great option. Again, it's been used day after day after day by our web guy.
One could even say every day.
Yeah. No. Literally.
And also it's called the Everyday Backpack. So that's
Yeah.
a little play on words for you.
So
Guys, we're going into like 2.5 hours of doing this. I'm sorry if the accents start coming out.
the accents are being broken out.
Yikes. But
Love this. Love
It's
this.
perfect. It's great.
As Liz said, it's the Everyday Backpack 20L on MPEX.
it's amazing. Throwing it up there right now. Jeff, you rock. Thank you so much for coming in later to check it out. We are so happy to go out and get some things to show them to you for Jeff or for anybody. But I think there's actually one more thing.
But there is
left.
one more thing.
Look at that.
If you're still with us, Jeff, I've got one more. This is the Peak Design Tech Pouch. Moving away from the backpacks, all of the backpacks would easily have this just slide in with all of your tech. So if you open it up, it kind of opens up accordion style, just through this main zipper. And like that, you've got a lot of different options. The bubble wrap is included, so if you like popping bubble wrap, you get 2 right there with it.
There you go.
But it opens up and you have all of these pockets. So many different options. I feel like last time I opened this, I remember there was like some kind of warranty card that had some cool information, but it looks like someone might have taken this one out. But rest assured, you can just contact Peak Design, find the Peak Design website. They've got information like that. So yeah, like I said, all kinds of pockets. Really, you know the gear that you have. You know how this would work for you. Batteries, memory cards, notebooks. Throw your keys in here. Throw your wallet in here. Filters. The whole shebang.
Yeah.
If you were tuned into our show earlier, this is kind of like the tech pouch that Kevin was showing off, where it's got this nice handle. It's got some straps on the sides that you can attach with a carabiner just for extra security. This guy's great. The Peak Design Tech Pouch. 20% off.
20% off.
Boom.
In store and online. But if you would like to purchase online, the code to save 20% off with Peak Design is code save 14. So we're gonna pin that real quick because that's a popular one. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Just saying, we make good deals here.
No big deal on that good deal.
No big. Yes, exactly. No big deal on that good deal, guys. Let us know what you want to see. I'm not gonna lie, we are getting a little bit low on some products that we have pulled for you to see. So give us literally anything that you want to look at. But you know, while we're kind of not wrapping things up just yet, but
We're slowing down.
We're slowing down. You know, we are coming down from, talking about all these products. I'll tell you what, talking for 2 hours is a really long time to talk.
It is.
And
we talk a lot all day in the office as is.
we do,
But-
but this is 2 hours long so far. 2 hours and 15 minutes so far. But guys, we do this for you. We do this because we want to bring you these deals because we believe in them. We believe in you, in your skills, and yeah.
Wow. And if you want to hear more from us and hear more about deals,
Yes.
you can subscribe to our email list if
Yep.
you aren't already.
Our email list seriously is like the place to get all of your information about everything. New product releases from all the big guys to our favorite picks of a lot of these accessories and different things like that. as well as just like, yeah, like we've been saying, just deals and savings and things. Yeah. Sign up for our email list. All kinds of different experiences at Midwest Photo, things like that. Click that link. There it is. Yeah, it's great. There also is a form on our website where if you go on our website, you'll get a pop-up. And if you subscribe to our emails and texts, you get $10 off an order of $150 or more. So if you haven't done that, it's a one-time code. You have to be logged in to use it.
That's not even Black Friday exclusive.
That's everyday exclusive.
It's every day, bro.
Every day. I don't know if something is exclusive if it's every day, but
exclusive to Midwest Photo.
That's right. Yes. I'll tell you what. There's somebody else I want to bring onto this live to talk to us about another great gear that we have been talking about, and that is the fact that all of our used gear is 10% off. This weekend, and kind of however much longer we decide it to be, but especially today. I don't know when it's going to end, so definitely want to hop on it before it does, because it might end tomorrow. I don't know. I want to bring one of our used managers on here to talk about one of her favorite cameras, and she might not be ready, so I'm saying this. I told her this morning that I wanted to bring her in for something like this, and she said that was cool, but I don't know if she is available or if she's with the customer or not. So I'm going to send Evan out to go get our girl Cheyenne.
I'll be back
to get in there, talk to you guys about a used camera that she's going to choose. Fingers crossed that she's not with somebody right now, or that she is.
Used camera too?
Yeah, if she's not available, pick a used camera. It'll be great. All right. But yeah, it's good stuff, guys. This is really good. What we're also sitting in right now is what we have, something that we have created in the last couple months or so. And it's our Midwest Photo Lounge. So we're actually right now in our learning studio. If you've ever taken a class at Midwest, this is where all the classes are held. We can set up studio stuff in here, all kinds of like that. But at the back of Learning Studio, we set up a lounge. And this is perfect for things like this live that we're doing today. Or if you are looking to book a one-on-one with one of our sales associates. This is something that we offer at Midwest. And it's kind of a more in-depth experience than just a class. You know, you're sitting down one-on-one with someone who works here, with someone that knows cameras in and out, can recommend the best things. If you bought a camera and you want someone to kind of walk you through how to use it, you'll definitely want to have a one-on-one with someone like that. And so it's a very nice area with some couches, a table. It's quiet. We have some drinks that you can have. And really, you're just able to ask all of the questions that you want to about your camera with no fear of being, intimidated, because photography is very intimidating. It can be, at least, in some things like that. So this is what this area is for. And so if you're interested in booking a one-on-one, give us a call at 614-261-1264. And they will hook you up with a sales associate that will be able to help you talk about any questions that you might have. And you'll get to sit on these orange couches that we've vouched very hard for. And our neon sign, which is like something. Yes, thank you. The neon sign is something that I fought very hard for. And I'm so happy that we have it, because I think it just really elevates the space a lot. But I was just talking about the importance of one-on-ones, and that this area is kind of our one-on-one area if you were to book one with someone in the store. So, yeah, it's great.
That's awesome. I also just have to – I really love the progression of this shot as more and more gear.
Absolutely. It's getting – like, if you were to go back and see, like, us, like, an hour and a half ago, like, it was clean. The tape – goodness gracious. The cables were tied.
Yeah.
Okay, and here we are now. My shoes off,
Wow.
I'm hanging out. We're here.
My shoes are still on, for the record.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
In this house, we wear shoes indoors.
Yeah.
Anyway. Cheyenne wasn't out there.
Okay.
I'm going to guess that she's on her lunch break, because it is about that time.
It is about that time.
It's past my lunch break time. I'm getting a little hungry.
Oh.
But I'm fighting through it for you, the people that I care about.
That's right.
Let
us know. Okay, first of all, sorry, not to interrupt you. Let us know in the chat what your after Thanksgiving leftover meal is, because I'm not going to lie. Right now, all I'm thinking about is making a turkey sandwich with some stuffing on it, some mustard, a nice, slices of bread, getting some of those sides from yesterday. I'm weird. In my family, we do egg noodles at Thanksgiving. Have you heard of that before?
I've never heard about egg noodles, no.
Well, they're noodles. They're made out of eggs, basically. Sorry.
Wow. Huh. Okay.
But I'm just really looking forward to making a plate of leftovers when I go home. But anyway, let us know in the chat what you're having for lunch today. Your after Thanksgiving meal. You know, you're fueling up from getting all these crazy deals.
Whoa.
Sorry. Okay. Anyway, she's on her lunch break.
Cheyenne is on her lunch break. So instead, I brought some gear from Used to talk about. This is the Nikon F3. This is one of many pieces of excellent used gear. There we go. Oh, come on. Excellent used gear
Here we go.
that you can get for 10%.
10% off.
10% off right now at Midwest Photo. In store only.
And online.
And
If
online.
it's in stock. Here's the thing. Here's the down low. Here's the down low about used gear that's online. Some things are on there that are in stock that we have, and some things are on there that are out of stock. Like we saw with Sebastian earlier. Unfortunately, that lens was out of stock, which was sad. But we have so much used gear in our store, so much so that we don't have enough people to be able to put it all online and to keep up with it. So there's a couple things online that you can definitely shop. And if it says in stock, it is in stock. If it says out of stock, we don't have it. So I wouldn't order it. But come into the store. We have a whole section of our store that is dedicated to used gear. And all of it, everything is 10% off, which is great. Okay.
Yeah.
It's 10% off with code I'm so sorry. That's not the code.
Use code I'm so sorry. It won't do anything. Instead, use the code that Liz is about to.
The code is not I'm so sorry. The code is SAVE16 for 10% off of used. So,
There we go.
yes, there's that.
And this is an item that you can save 10% off on.
Yeah.
Liz, would you mind seeing if it's online? I'm sure
Let's
that.
see.
Oh, actually, she's gonna double. We had 3 of them out on the floor, so I've got to imagine that we've got at least one of them built out on the website. But the Nikon F3. Oh no, we might not.
We're looking.
We're looking. This is a camera that I used over this summer. I tried it out for the first time. I'm a Canon shooter when it comes to mirrorless. I love all the different camera brands. Sony's got some really cool stuff. Nikon's got some really cool stuff. Fujifilm's got some really cool stuff. But I typically end up using Canon when I'm shooting mirrorless. But I gotta say, when I'm shooting film, I really love Nikon bodies. And a lot of them from the F series are really cool cameras. And so the F3 was really fun to shoot with as my first film shooting experience. I used one of the digital light metering apps, and that was really fun to mess around with. It felt different from shooting mirrorless, and obviously because it's quite different from mirrorless, but I just really enjoyed the experience of shooting film, especially on one of the F series Nikon cameras. I had the opportunity to do a video for our social media a couple months ago showing off a bunch of our F cameras that we have right now in used from Nikon. And so I really learned to appreciate every part of the Nikon F series.
Yeah, it's great. It's so classic. And also, too, a new camera release that we just had that I think would be super, super cool if you went and found it is the Nikon ZF. Is that what it's called? It is called that. Sorry, Nick.
Yeah, the ZF.
Yes. The Nikon ZF. You know, if you've been following digital photography, Evan's going to go find this right now. He's going to put it on our Instagram story. If you've been following along with digital photography releases over the past few years, you know, this is my opinion. This is just my opinion. I'm just putting that out there. Everything is starting to maybe feel like the same a little bit. You know, there's nothing super new that's coming out. Any camera that you buy is going to be an absolutely amazing camera because the capabilities that these things have are insane. But, you know, we're looking for something fresh. We're looking for something fun, looking for something to keep increasing, you know, creativity and things like that. And Nikon back in September released the Nikon ZF, and Evan's going to come show it to you, but everything that we're talking about in this very classic Nikon body where you've got the dials on the top, you know, it's very tactical is a great word. Like, just listen to this. Okay, that didn't work out, but you know what I mean. There's no film in this, so I think that's why it's not. Maybe I can... Nope. Okay, whatever. It's very tactical. It feels very much like those old film cameras that I think a lot of us maybe grew up shooting, or even in college if you were in a darkroom class shooting things like that. Well, Nikon made a camera that feels like one of their old film cameras that is completely digital on the inside. Just as much. Same sensor as the Z8 and the Z9, okay? Like, it's amazing, the things that it can do, and it looks just like an F3 or just like anything else in the F series. So Evan is going to find that right now. It's great. We have been selling a lot of them here at Midwest Photo, which is really exciting. I'm going to look it up right now to see if we have it in stock. I don't think that we do, but we're looking it up. Yes, we do not have it in stock at this moment in time, but you know, it's back ordered. So what have I been saying? When you back order a camera, it's like you're ordering a pizza. It's like they're making one just for you because your name is already on it. So get in there. That's great. But it also comes in a couple different kit configurations, which is great. So it's also interchangeable lens too, like most cameras are. So yeah, it comes in a kit with a 40 millimeter f2 lens, which is great. You know, I think for just those very basic like street photography shots or for portraits, that would be great too, things like that. But it also comes with a 24-70. So there's a fixed lens kit and as well as a zoom a zoom lens kit. 24-70 is my personal favorite focal length ever, so that's kind of cool. But the Nikon ZF, like I said, Evan's going and grabbing it, but it's coming in right under $2,000 at $1,996.95. No rebates on it at this time because it is new and it is back ordered. So there's just that. But if you guys have any questions about it, please let us know. We're about to demo it for you right now when Evan comes back, vlogging about it on stories and things like that. But, you know, for you guys watching, let us know in the chat. What is your preferred brand that you shoot? We've been saying this a little bit. I do shoot Canon and I also shoot Fujifilm. Evan shoots Canon when it's digital and shoots Nikon when it's film, which is really cool. I also have an old Canon film camera that I shoot, which is great and super fun. I really like film a lot. So yeah, it's just good stuff. But we're gonna show you that Nikon ZF in just a second. But I actually had the privilege to see it the day that it was released from Nikon, and it really did blow me away. It was super cool to check out and different things like that. So very cool. But while he is gone, I do want to talk about a really quick accessory from our friends at Rode. Look at this. This whole live is just an ad for Rode because I've been holding this microphone the whole time. Rode is a great brand that we carry. They carry all kinds of different audio and such things like that. They're perfect for streaming. They're perfect for gaming. Just things, that's just great stuff. But right when I started working here, which was about a year and a half ago, it'll be 2 years in March, Rode released a headset called the NTH, and it was really cool. It's a perfect gaming headset. It's perfect for editing video. It's got all kinds of great qualities and capabilities, and there also is this accessory that works with it. It's the NTH 100 is what the headphones are called, and what I have right here is the microphone that comes with it. So especially if you are using these for gaming or anything like that, this is an attachment that it comes with, which is awesome. I'm gonna look up right now to see if there's any rebates on the actual headphones themselves, but this is a perfect accessory to grab this Black Friday if you have these headphones. Something that I really liked about this, which I don't know if you can tell this from the live, is that I really like things that are different colored. I don't know what it is about it. Just love multicolored things. And something that's cool about these headphones is that you can get different colored cables with different colored things for different reasons and whatever. So it works not just because it's colorful, but also because it's like a categorizing system too, which is super cool. So anyway, all that to say, this is the NTH mic. Normally this microphone runs $59, so just about $60. But for today, for Black Friday, if you use the code SAVE8, you're gonna save $11, which brings it down to $48. So if you have the pair of headphones, if you bought them new, they are $150, which pretty much is that's a great price for a professional headphone like that, I think. And yeah. Get that attachment for $50 more. You can get that whole setup for just under $200, which is awesome. And I just put it on the screen. And again, that code is SAVE8 to save $11 on that. Evan has returned.
I have returned. I left on a quest to find the Nikon ZF, which is a super cool, super new camera from Nikon.
Yeah.
And it's so cool that we don't have a single one in store right now.
Wow.
Our display, actually, yeah. All of them are bought out right now. Okay. Our rentals one is currently out because people are so interested in trying it out. So I brought the next best thing. I printed out
a photo
of the ZF because I still wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
So that's what the camera looks like.
So look at that, and then look at this.
Look at them.
Side by side, those are so similar. Can you believe that this camera is, I mean, how many years? 30, 40 years older than this one that just came out?
75. Maybe not 75.
Maybe not 75.
Maybe not 75.
But, you know, it's crazy. Okay, so tell us about it then.
Yeah, so if you're into the kind of older form factor of Nikon cameras and still want to shoot digital, try out, you know, the Z mount lenses. That's what the ZF is here for.
Yeah.
They a couple years ago released the ZF-C, which is a little bit of a more budget version of this camera. But now we have the ZF, which is like even more powerful and even more cooler.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just such a nice form factor. It's not bulky. You still have the viewfinder, which a lot of people really appreciate. And yeah, it's funny that we're bringing this up. I was on the web, the World Wide Web. I don't know. Have you ever been there?
I've been there.
Yeah, they got some stuff on there.
They do.
I saw an article talking about how this is currently the most popular camera in Japan.
Wow.
And it is like super sold out over there. So
crazy.
it's kind of occurred here as well, which is something I find interesting. I feel like sometimes, you know, a lot of these camera manufacturers, they're from Japan: Canon, Nikon, Fuji, and Sony. So I think all of those big ones, they come from Japan, and sometimes there's a bit of a disconnect between what's popular in Japan for cameras and what's popular in America.
Yeah.
Like we see a lot of those white Canon cameras.
Ton. And Sony too.
Yeah. And they're not super popular over here. They've got their group of people that like them, but they sell so much better over in Japan. Versus what we're looking at right here with the Nikon ZF. It seems to be popular everywhere.
Yeah.
And for good reason.
For great reason. I mean, I was just kind of saying this while you were going looking for it too. It's amazing because it is the tactical, very like the body that we're used to in those film cameras, but on the inside it really is just a completely just digital Z mount. It's awesome. It brings everything into this time, which is amazing. So yeah, just like that. Again, the body only on our website is running for about $1,996.95. It is back ordered, but like I've been saying, back ordering a camera is like ordering a pizza. It's made just for you, one could say. So
Can we put that on a shirt?
I think we should. Let us know in the chat if you would buy that, because I would buy it. But yeah, okay, guys, here we are. It is 1 p.m.
Dude, half an hour left.
Half an hour left, guys. You have one more half of an hour.
Wow.
Sorry.
Not the way I would have phrased it, but
It's the way I phrased it because I've been talking for 2.5 hours. But guys, 1/2 hour left to let us know anything in the store that you want to see. We're going to send Evan out to go get it. It's going to be great. You know, I really have just a handful of products left to show you. There's 4 people watching. You know, it's really good. I'll tell you what, let's do it again. In the next half hour, if you comment something below that you want us to see, I will mail you a Midwest Photo t-shirt in your size. So get to comment below. Let's see some stuff, even if it's something that you might be familiar with. Could be some hardware, which we can't make a deal on you for. What? Okay. We can't really make any deals on hardware, but all of our used gear is 10% off this weekend for Black Friday. Yeah, let us know some stuff that you want to see. But, you know, let's check in. Evan, how are you feeling with this live?
I'm feeling good. I can't believe we're in that home stretch of the half hour. I thought this was going to be a lot more of a marathon type deal, just making our way through it. I'm very excited to go on my lunch break and eat.
Yeah.
I had 2 cinnamon rolls for breakfast. Okay, I had 1.5 cinnamon rolls for breakfast.
Okay.
They were left over from Thanksgiving yesterday. Yeah, and I need some substance. I think we have donuts over there.
There are donuts over there. We have a really amazing customers. I'm going to shout him out. His name is Ren. Every Black Friday, he brings us donuts. So, Ren, if you're watching this, thank you so much because it's just so nice. Yeah, I keep eyeing the donuts over there, too, because I also am very hungry.
Yeah. Maybe like during the last 5 minutes of the show, we'll pick out a donut and talk about why we picked that donut.
I love that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something to look forward to in the next couple minutes, which is great. Yeah, but guys, just let us know what you want to see because we're not going to be here for very much longer. So, all right. Well, you know, why don't we get into the rest of the products that I have over here then? Yeah. So, you know, we've been talking about some different microphones and different brands that sell microphones today. And right now, I just want to talk to you about this shotgun mic from Zoom. Guys, let's just be real, okay?
Whoa.
A lot of people want to get into photography. And I think a big deterrent of that is that getting into photography is really expensive because you're not just buying a camera, you're buying a lens, and you're buying a strap, and then a bag, and then memory cards, and then especially if you're wanting to do video, oh my gosh, there's so much that goes into video too. And there's a lot of brands that we carry that make it really, really easy to get very high quality stuff without, breaking the bank, as they say. So Zoom is one of these companies that make things that are super affordable and that you're really getting great quality. It's a great stepping stone if you're looking to get into something maybe a little bit more on the pricier side of things. But especially for Christmas gifts for any, maybe your kids or your significant others or something, just to tell them like, hey, you've been talking about starting this podcast forever. Just here you go.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a microphone to do it or whatever. Or a vlog. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Never mind. But I was going to talk about my YouTube channel I had in high school, but I don't really think I want to do that, even though I just said it.
Really? I mean, we could.
No, I'm good.
Like, this would be great to have.
I needed this in high school, okay? If I would have had this in high school, I probably would be a very famous YouTuber at this point
She
in time.
wouldn't even be here, and then it would be just me doing the live show.
Exactly. That's it.
Imagine.
Could you imagine? I can't. But yes, we're gonna do even a little bit of an unboxing. So this is a Zoom ZSG1. It's a shotgun microphone. Shotgun meaning basically it is shaped kind of like a cone, so it's able to pick up the sound very well. I am not going to be the one on this live to explain to you how microphones work because that is still a mystery I have yet to tap into. But it's pretty cool. It's shaped like that, so it captures the sound really well. It attaches right to your camera, which is great. Evan's doing a really good job of unboxing this too. This is what it looks like. It's got the zoom on the windscreen, or the wind, whatever. Is that a windscreen? It's good enough. Like I said, it is connects right onto your camera. It's compatible with your camera, so it's gonna pick up your sound in video just like that with that cable. Guys, oh my gosh. This is what it looks like without the windscreen. So that's the shape that makes it a shotgun mic. There's a lot of shotgun mics on the market for sure. And I just want to talk about this really quick. We all shop at Amazon, of course. Amazon's great because you can ship things to your house very quickly and things like that. Do not trust the microphones that are like $20 that pop up on Amazon. And here's the thing. It's not that they're going to not work. It's just that they're not going to work for very long. And then you're going to have to buy another one, then another one, where if you would have just invested in one that is a decent price from the beginning, that would save you a couple purchases. So just like this. But this too, that is what connects right onto the top of your camera. It's perfect. It's great. It plugs right in. You get the sound in the video. It's amazing. And we're offering this as a Black Friday deal. And this is a great price. So let's just look it up real quick.
And I just want to point out, you watched me take this out of the box and set it up live.
Just like that.
It was
fan of me talking.
It was that easy to just pop this out of the box, plug in the cord, put it on its little attachment. This attachment is great because if your camera's moving around, this kind of works as a stabilizer. You're not going to get the kind of like that's what it sounds like. The sounds of when your camera's moving around. You just attach it to the top of your camera, plug the cord into your camera or your audio receiver, whichever one you're using. It's that easy.
That easy. Just like that. Normally, like I was saying, do not buy $20 microphones off Amazon because they're only going to work for a couple times. And it's just not going to be great. Yeah. But with this Zoom shotgun microphone, normally this microphone runs for $90, which in itself is an amazing price for something like that because of all the quality that you're going to get. Runs for $89.99. With our discount, you can save you can save $11.99 when you use code SAVE9 at checkout. That brings it down to $78. That is a huge deal. Yeah. It brings it into a totally new pricing bracket. Again, it's all kinds of really great things that come with it. It's a very run and gun. You take it out of the box, you can use it with your camera just like that to start and launch your YouTube career. So again, we're going to put that code in the chat, but that code is SAVE9 on the Zoom ZSG1 on-camera shotgun microphone. So it's pretty cool. I really do wish that I had something like that because I did that where I did buy a microphone off of Amazon. And it worked for 3 times, and then I had to buy a new one, but then I was too lazy to buy a new one. I'm talking about my past self here. And yeah, it wasn't great, but it's good. Guys, like I said, we're dwindling down on all of our different products that we have out on our sales floor. I'm sorry, that I have out here that I can show to you on this live. But if you are local to Columbus and you want to come check out some of these products in person, please do that, because our table is full of all kinds of stuff. I can't say the names of what they are, but we've got some external hard drives out there, which are great for if you're a photographer or you're a videographer. Again, too, Black Friday is such a good time to stock up on things that you are going to need all throughout the year. So if external storage is something that's always good. We've got some great deals on the hard drives. Got some tripods. Oh my gosh. There is a tripod out on this deals table that I cannot say which tripod it is, but it is my favorite tripod of all time. It's new, first of all, so I can't even believe we're already giving a deal on it.
Yeah.
It is just that good. It is like a 3-in-1 tripod. It comes from a brand that we know and love very well here at Midwest Photo. I'm not going to say what it is because I'm creating a sense of mystery, and I don't think I'm allowed to.
The haters won't let us say
The
it.
haters cannot let us say it. We're offering...
But you can find out if you come in the store.
If you come in the store. Our address, 2887 Silver Drive, Columbus, Ohio, right off that Weber Road at 71 exit. Also, I just want to say, I was driving here this morning with Seth, who's my husband, and we came on that ramp, and he said, "Hey, that new sign looks really good."
Nice. Thanks. Thanks, Seth.
Yeah, it was great, and it really did look good from far away. So if you are so curious to see what our new sign is, you just got to come into the store and just check us out today. So yeah, I'm trying to also think of some things that we have coming up at the store. Our good pal and instructor Jake Olson was on in this live a couple of hours ago. Yes, hours, because we have been doing this for hours. And he was asking about some podcast mics. Goodness gracious. And in the month of December, we are not really hosting many classes. We have some workshops, but they're already filled up. But Jake is hosting some photo walks where if you are local to Columbus, definitely want to join one of those. It's great because it is a pretty inexpensive experience to get some hands-on instruction from Jake, who is an incredible photographer, as well as being surrounded by just a really great network of people to shoot with and just do all kinds of stuff. So we've got 2 different photo walks happening this month. Nope, in December. With Jake. It's not December yet.
There's still some time left this year.
There is some time left. Yeah. It's just Black Friday, everybody. Thanksgiving was just yesterday. Evan, are you a big Christmas music listener too?
Not a chance.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You know what? It's all right. We were listening to Christmas music this morning, and I kind of felt like it was wrong to do so, but it is the season. 'Tis the season, as they say.
Your Christmas decorations are up, though.
I did. Unfortunately, I did break a rule of mine, and I did decorate for Christmas before Thanksgiving, but it was because I was out of time for Thanksgiving yesterday. And so when I go back to my house later today, it'll already be decorated.
Wow.
So there it is. But
I almost decorated last night, but I never got around to it.
yeah, it's good. I haven't started watching any Christmas movies yet, though, just because, I don't know. I think, it's pretty cold in Ohio this time of the year. It's been cold today. It'll be pretty cold this weekend.
It's gonna be brutal this coming week.
Yeah.
Which is why I know we talked about them before,
Yeah.
but that's why you need ProMaster photo gloves.
The ProMaster photo gloves are literally just perfect for...
I just wear these as gloves, and the fact that they work great for photography is an added bonus for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's great. ProMaster makes an amazing line of products that we love very much here in the marketing department and also at the store.
Yeah.
But, all that to say, it's cold outside, but it's warm in here. Come on down.
The weather outside is frightful, but these savings are so delightful.
If you see that as an email subject in the next few weeks, no, you didn't.
No.
Or
They were here to see the creation of it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it was an exclusive.
Yeah, you thought you were watching a live of us talking about products. You're actually just watching us in a marketing meeting right now. Coming up with ideas. But speaking of marketing meeting, let's get back to some of these deals. Guys, you only have 2 more products to show.
2 more products.
2 more. Unless somebody gives us something to go find in the store right now. It's not too late. It's almost too late. We've got about 15 minutes left before the conclusion of this live show, which actually has been pretty successful.
Yeah.
May I add.
The computer didn't die.
Yeah.
We were worried about that.
I'm not going to lie, though. The product that I'm going to show you next is kind of a niche. It's a very niche product. It's from a company that we have just recently started carrying, which is Falcam. Falcam.
I think it's fall cam, but it's, potato.
Yeah, correct. Falcam creates all kinds of different
Just like
yeah.
helpful little odds and ends. Like they create cages, they create gear
Tripods.
trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a really big fan of Falcam just in general.
Absolutely. So what this product is that I'm showing you though is this is basically just I'm going to read exactly what it is. It is a circular half cage, but it's for Sony specifically.
For the E-mount.
For the E-mount. So you put this on here. It's great because if you are maybe recording some horizontal content for something, but you want to flip your camera to make it vertical, to put something that's a little bit more social savvy, if you will. This is going to be perfect, especially if you have a Sony E-mount camera. So this is something that you literally just before you put the lens on, you just put it on the camera and then put your lens on. And then these different little shoes that it has,
Boom.
Shoes. You're able to do it, like I said, horizontally, or you switch it to vertically. So it's a great little thing to pick up. It also comes, I'm just going to talk about this for a second. When I'm wrapping presents, I get really frustrated when the boxes are misshaped. Don't know what it is about it. It's probably not that big of a deal, and probably nobody else notices it. But I just really appreciate the box that this comes in. It's discreet, first of all, and it's just this is a really good box to like wrap up for Christmas. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but you can shop this online, and you are able to use code SAVE6, and you're gonna save $30 off of this. So this normally, this is a great tool to have, especially if you are here. I can take this back. If you're creating content for a lot of different platforms and things, it's a really great tool to have. Oh no. I'm going to talk to you over here. It's a very great tool to have if you're creating content for a lot of different, a lot of different platforms, a lot of different orientations, what have you.
Did you say that was $30 off?
$30 off. Let me double check that really quick. Yep, you are going to save $30.95 even. It's almost $31 off, making the total $49.36. When you add that to your cart and use the code SAVE6. Love you, Falcam. You make great stuff. Really good stuff. Another brand actually that I would love to see something about. Something that we do have on the deals table that I'm not sure what the discount is, but I do just want to show it that if you stop in to the store and see it, it's great. And that is Small Rig. So I think there's a small tripod out on the deals table if you want to go grab it. I'm going to talk about it real fast.
All right.
So good stuff. He's going to go grab that real quick. And while he's grabbing that, I do want to talk about the last product that I have that we are able to discount online for you today. That is with another brand that is great. And this is a brand called Portkeys. This is the LH7H high brightness monitor. And it's a video monitor. So a lot of the products that we're talking about are a lot of video accessories, which is really cool. This monitor system usually is $249, but with our discount today, and if you use code SAVE7 at checkout, you're going to save $51, which brings this to $198. I'm going to throw it up on the screen right here, right now, too. This platform is great because you can just click it, and then you're good to go when it comes to shopping on our website. So that is somewhere probably right up here. Like I said, use code SAVE7. You're going to save $51 off of this monitors. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a video gal, so I can't really talk to the importance of having a video monitor, but it's great. You're going to save some money. Again, it's something too. Just here's some really quick specs of it too. It's lightweight and portable. It only weighs 245 grams, so not super heavy. Even like in this box, like it's not super heavy. There's a built-in cooling fan, which from my understanding is very important for a lot of products like this. Just because, you're running and gunning, you're doing all kinds of stuff. Things just get really hot and they might overheat or anything like that. It's also something that's anamorphic, which is great. It records 4K HDMI 30p input, so that's what you're able to view it at, which is amazing. There's a peaking frame, so that'll give you kind of a heads up if you're starting to peak, as well as image crop. So Comes with a lot of great tools from our friends at Portkeys. This is the Portkeys LH7H 7-inch high brightness monitor. It's going to sit right on top of your camera, and it's going to give you all kinds of views of things that you need. So really great. Again, you're going to save $51 using code SAVE7 at checkout. It's code SAVE7. Well, you guys, we really are rounding this out. I cannot believe that we've been doing this for almost 3 hours now. Thank you. I just want to say thanks so much for joining us. This is not me signing off. We still have about 12 minutes to go. But one more product. So after this product, we'll see how we're feeling. But yeah, it's been really fun. Again, I just want to show this camera view again of just everything that's over here. I don't know. Yeah, you can see everything that's on the couch. Guys, we really tore the store apart. I have this cart next to me full of products and things like that. But this has been alive for the books. Our very own Kevin Duskin's coming back in to be a guest, which is crazy and hilarious. And we're really looking forward to seeing what you guys are able to purchase from some of these deals. But this is a video tripod from SmallRig. This one specifically, this is the CT180. And yeah, we're offering some really great deals on SmallRig tripods this weekend. Again, I can't give you these deals on the interwebs, but I can tell you about it and ask you to come shop in store. Thankfully, there are a couple specs on the side of that. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. So some different specs of this tripod is it has a quarter 20 screw on the top. It only weighs under 4 pounds, so 3.7 pounds, which is great. But the load capacity is 6 pounds. So you, just like the Portkeys monitor that I showed you, could have that. You can have your lens, have your camera, have all kinds of stuff really just totally built out for this tripod. You get a maximum height of 70 inches, which is huge. And the folded height is only 16 inches. So very easy to slip into a bag. I mean, this is how big the box is, so it's not gigantic at all. Yeah. You also can do... Yeah, look at that. Just fits right in that bag. Jeff, if you're watching, you can fit right in there. It also does a 90 degrees down and a 55 degrees up. So what that basically means is if you're kind of doing maybe some of those the flat lay videos, that's what they're called, this is going to be a great tripod for it. I will say, Evan and I love a good tripod that you can do a flat lay with.
I do too, yes.
Okay. So that's great. And also in the box too, it comes with the tripod itself, also with a mini fluid head, which is good. A smartphone holder, which is really just imperative to have.
I think that's great. Another one of the tripods, the like super cool one that we were like alluding to out there, also has like built-in. Wait, sorry, what did you say?
Smartphone holder.
Yeah, smartphone holder.
Yes.
Sorry, it's getting to that point in the stream.
We're so close. It's crazy.
A built-in smartphone holder is really cool because a lot of these tripods you have to buy an additional smartphone holder, and more people they're using both their cameras and their phones to create content. Yeah. And so when it's like you have everything you need just right out of the box, that cannot be understated.
It's perfect. Yes. It also comes with a metal foot screw. An Allen wrench, which is so helpful when you're taking the plate off of the camera, as I'm sure you know.
I love Allen.
A user manual and a carrying bag. So, guys, yeah, this is going to be just a really great starter tripod. Again, guys, I just wanted to show this to you. I can't give you a deal for this on the live right now, but if you come into the store this weekend, you're going to be able to shop this from our deals table, and it's great. Yeah, really good stuff. You know, we talked a couple minutes ago about we have some donuts sitting over there that a customer brought us this morning, and I think it's time. Dude. Let's grab the boxes and pick out our donuts.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
It's good.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Evan will be right back.
I'll be right back.
You guys, this is going to be the beginning of our descent, of our goodbye today. This has been really fun. This is an idea that I had a couple months ago of doing a big Black Friday live. Yeah, it's taken a lot of work to get here, but here we are. We're at the end of it, which is insane. We've been talking about this all through the stream, but if you are not signed up for our email list, that's absolutely something you're going to want to do right now before we even sign off here. If I can find the link. Guys, that's where you're going to find all of our deals, product announcements, all kinds of different discounts, different things. We love our email list. We have a ton of fun with our email marketing. So yeah, you want to definitely join in the party over there. But it's just a great time. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. These donuts also are from a place called Peace, Love, and Little Donuts. So that's good. Delicious. So fun.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but maybe should be. Looking
Definitely
delicious.
should be.
Again, thank you so much, Ren, for bringing these in. They look so delicious. Yeah. So what it looks like we have here is, I think we have a s'mores, a chocolate coconut,
Some kind of Oreo-y.
an Oreo-y thing. This one looks like a creme brulee something. I don't know.
I'm interested in like the raspberry.
Yeah,
kind
it looks like a maple raspberry.
Yeah.
Then there's also something with just like chocolate chips, and also it looks like a raspberry
Yeah.
syrup. But I don't know. Which one do you think you're vibing?
This is really tough. I'm kind of a simple eater, but I think I might get the raspberry chocolate chip if you're not
Yeah.
already having your eye on
No, that sounds good. I think I'm going to go for this maple one with like,
Nice.
looks like some cherries on it or something.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
next choice.
So this is what it looks like. But guys, before we eat these, I just want to say thank you so much on behalf of Evan and I for joining us for our 3-hour-long Black Friday live today. Like I said, sign up for our email list if you haven't already signed up. Come into the store and see all of these deals. Everything we showed you and so much more is here, and it's on sale this weekend only. And thank you for choosing to spend some of your Black Friday with us. And, keep shopping small this holiday season because life is tough. And small businesses.
Life is tough. Money is tight.
Money is-
so you
yes.
gotta make that money count and make sure it goes to something good.
Absolutely, yeah. We all make decisions where we spend our money, and the decision to spend money here is a great one. Not just because we work here, but it's good stuff. Cool. Well, guys, thank you so much. I think there's only one thing left to do.
A well-deserved donut.
That's right. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, sorry.
Bummer.
No. We're good. We're
It's good. All right, guys. This is us signing off
From Midwest
from
Photo
Midwest Photo
Live.
on Black Friday. Thanks, guys.